Mr. Ian, welcome.
Good to be here.
How goes the day, soldier?
Good. Work yesterday wasn't too bad, and the burn I got from a few days ago is healing pretty well.
Thanks. Hey, Meg. Mel?
Hi. Did you just call me Meg?
I think I did.
And that's why I was confused. I thought you might have been. I thought you were talking to me, but I don't know if you were maybe talking to someone in the chat or
no,
not.
I meant to say Mel, but I said Meg. Hi, Beth.
Hi. I'm wearing my tiara.
Well, I can see it. No one else can.
Yes. That's why I pointed that out to you specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you have something you should be doing, Alex?
Do I?
You did it for everyone else.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so I don't get the dad treatment. Thanks.
No, of course not.
I don't get the PNG dad birthday card.
Oh, that's why. Gotcha. Yeah, maybe once everyone's here.
Okay.
Get it going.
I've been waiting
That's
for
why
this
you're
my
wearing
entire life.
the tiara today. Oh, I have a terrible memory.
My mother made
The mind
cupcakes.
of a goldfish.
Goldfish can remember up to 3 months.
Damn, I have worse than a goldfish? That's terrible.
Okay, a goldfish with, memory problems.
I need different ones. These ones.
Chris, hello.
Hello.
You should.
Wait,
at least.
Hello.
Go downstairs. I have headphones.
Hello, Chris.
Can you hear me? Hello?
It should.
I can
Hi,
hear you.
Chris. Hi. Sorry, I was talking. I was trying to help Sky. If you go downstairs, I think they'll be in my. So you know that backpack, the black one that's on my shelf,
Yeah.
on the bottom shelf.
Got it. I'll meet you there, Chris.
You're missing some really funny stuff right now. Yeah, if you go down there, I should have a pair of green earbuds with an adapter, so you can use those.
All right, Chris, I'll pick you up, and then we'll go take care of the thing Beth needs us to do. Can you be ready in like 20 minutes?
Nah, don't worry about it. I just gonna drive. I go swim over, actually.
Okay, looks like Lemon will be here in a little bit. They're just on their way as per usual, so that we can get started then. Oh, here he is. Hey, Lemon.
Hello. Hi.
What are you doing?
I'm
They're
waving
muted.
like you can see me.
Might still be on the bus then.
It does go round and round. The wheels, that is.
You're right.
Everybody, we have a very special announcement today.
Oh?
A very, very special announcement. Happy birthday, Beth!
For me.
She's finally 12 years old. Oh, Lemon's in chat.
That's exactly what my dad said to me. You should know that.
No way. No. No.
My dad said to me.
Oh, well, us dads, we all share the same brain cell.
The same brain cell and like the same cooler, I think.
He said that to me over the phone, and then he sent this. Only Alex can see it, but like
little cat. Okay, let's go. everybody. Welcome to Magic Mysterium for Wednesday morning. I think Beth saw what I put in chat. Welcome everybody back. Last episode, we got to see our Hogwarts students here start out the new 4th year, and we became acquainted with a few new students, international students from all over, from Hotakoro out in Japan, also from Ilvermorny in the US of A in North America, and also where else? Beauxbatons in France and Durmstrang in the north. I'm thinking like somewhere like Germany, like northern Germany, or like around like Poland, that kind of place. So that's where we were. I'm only just now realizing that I missed music, so I'm gonna grab some music for everybody. I see we got people in chat. Aw, that's nice. Happy birthday!
Thank you.
And Sky's here as well. Hi, Sky.
Chris, I'm so sorry to tell you this. You are just like my sister stealing my thunder.
Well, because after thunder comes the lightning. Ciao. Wait, no. After lightning comes thunder. Fuck.
You messed it up. You messed. Go to your room.
All right.
One of the things
you had
new
one job.
in nature, so the lightning comes first.
Okay, I didn't say I passed all my classes.
I was about to say tell me you failed environmental science without telling me.
Oh, Bree is coming today? I thought it was like the end of the month, so I actually skipped her on Start Playing, so I'll have to go and do that really quick and just fix that.
Guys, she's totally doing it for me.
Just for your birthday.
Oh, did Bree said she was coming?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna skip. It's even better. I love having her. Here we go. Okay. Right. I was putting music. I already grabbed it. Sending it to you guys now. And I'll also send it in chat for all you guys at home. If you guys want to listen.
I do want to listen.
I will say I should have 1 or 2 other friends joining in since it's my birthday.
Oh, that'll be nice. Like, sharing the music link, it up keeps things more entertaining, I feel.
And one of them knows absolutely nothing about Harry Potter. That's going to be fun.
Oh, great.
Less.
All right. So, the days in Hogwarts are alive with life right now. There is so many people around you. The school is filled to the brim. Hallways are packed between classes. Students gather around in big groups, taking up space in the hallway. You ever did that in high school? You're like trying to get past, and there's like a bunch of people that are all talking in a group and taking up 90% of the hallway. Yeah. You're experiencing that, especially with the older years. Oh, hi, Bree. You're here.
Hello.
It was the final one of the month. I thought you wouldn't be here.
It's because of me, for real.
That group skips the summertime, so I'll be doing that in the fall again. But I'm good.
Oh, okay, cool.
For my birthday, I knew it.
It's Beth's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday!
And I'm gonna be loud about it. I'm so sorry. I've already been very much.
One day of the year.
One day.
It's New Year's season. Do your thing.
Every person with autism I know loves their birthday and Christmas.
What?
I don't know why. It's just a phenomenon. I have noticed.
Funny.
I means baking in holiday movies.
I'm gonna try to do camera in a little bit, but right now it's not being friendly with me right now with the internet. So I think it's just taking too much bandwidth right now. So I'll be audio for a minute. But yeah, if you hear loud crashing in the background, there's a huge storm right on me. So
I'm
Sorry
like
to guess.
really giggly today, and I do want to mention, Bree, I'm very sorry for the confusion with my comment after last week's session.
You what?
But I came to mind earlier whenever I was telling Sky about telling my friend about basically what we were how we were all chatting after last week's session. And you got like a drink or something from your husband, and I said yummy.
Oh yeah, no, that was iconic. That should have been in the quotes.
I promise I was not talking about it. He's very handsome for you.
For me.
Yeah.
I'll tell him you said that.
Oh,
You said
her
you're very
husband came
handsome
on
for me.
screen and you said yummy.
Yes, because he handed me a Starbucks drink, and I was like, "Thank you."
It did look really good.
Oh, yeah. He was super handsome.
He's a cutie.
Mm-hmm. Because I think we were talking about this last week, and Brie was like, "It's funny because I don't really care much about that kind of stuff, so I just lucked
I
out."
really don't.
Yeah.
If y'all saw my dating history, you'd be like, "Yeah, no, she really means that." So it's very different.
Oh, wait. Did you say if we saw your dating history, we would say she really means that?
She really means that I don't go for looks all the time. So
That's some shade
I
thrown
tend
from
to
the
go
exes,
for
huh?
bad personalities.
Yeah.
hey, you know, hey, because she fits wear it. So
So anyway, we're back in Hogwarts right now.
all right.
And because Brie just came in, I was talking about how like Hogwarts is absolutely packed right now. Students wall to wall in the hallways between classes, even during some, especially older years, are just crowding up the hallways, making it nearly impossible to get through. You guys are moving down one of the dungeon hallways. Oh, sorry, not hallways. The dungeon stairways, like little spiral staircases that go down and down and down. And there's some people like hanging out on there. There's already so little space. I would like Edward to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Don't worry.
Right
I
off the
should
bat.
be
Right
good
away.
at these. Not that good, apparently. 10.
Okay, so you know like spiral staircases, how like there's less and less staircase the more you're close to like the edge, like the middle. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
So Edward, as you're trying to like get past some of these people, you slip. Oh! You go tumbling down, straight down toward the bottom, where you bash almost headfirst into Roderick.
Who put those stairs there?
Oh, right. Roderick isn't here yet. That's all good. It's all good. Headfirst into Astra.
Who put those? Hey, Astra. What's up?
Hey, did the staircases get you again?
No, my feet were too fast for my mind, and then the stairs were too slow to keep up, I think.
I have that problem too sometimes. Are you okay?
I don't know, is it bleeding?
Oh, Edward,
just-
that looked like quite the tumble. Wilfred
Just a
says,
little
coming
bit.
over, having seen you at the bottom.
Tumbles. I do them all the time. It's just, some are worse than others. This one's like a 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. So we don't need to go see Madame Pomfrey.
Nah, that's like a 7 or 8.
Okay. Are you sure? She might miss you. I don't think she's seen you today yet.
I mean, the year just started.
Yeah.
I figured...
What? You mean Edward's girlfriend? Madame Pomfrey?
Oh.
He likes the older women. Wilfred jokes.
Is that so?
Taylor Swift somewhere.
Oh no.
Wilfred. That was a good
You
one.
spend so much time with her.
Yeah, you know me. Hey, Wilfred, just a quick question. What's your favorite song?
Oh, definitely like it. And then I guess he would be singing Like a Hippogriff by what the fuck it's called.
Like a
Weird
virgin?
Sisters?
No. This is an actual song in
Oh.
canon
The Weird
from
Sisters?
the
The
Weird
Weird
Sisters.
Sisters, yeah.
I'll make a performance check for him. That's a 9.
Okay.
Ah,
So
He's
he
not the
doesn't.
best singer.
He doesn't get the tomatoes, but he doesn't get the voice award either. So
Yeah, 11. That's what it's called. Look it up. It's a
It
real
might be
song.
Do the Hippogriff.
Like
That's
a hippo
funny.
groomed for the very first time.
Oh my! So it is to the tune of like a version. It's so funny.
Maybe, I don't know.
oh man, that was a bad idea. Listen to him. He's like, why'd I do that?
Distraction. You're good at that.
Yeah, he just needs to learn that sometimes some different stuff should come out of his mouth instead of the false lies. False lies. No, wait, that's 2 things.
Jay, you round to the bottom of the stairs and you find Wilfred doing a soulful rendition of a popular song. Astra and Edward watching him.
Sorry, I had to go grab some medicine. I come down and I see Wilfred belting a song,
Yeah.
but it's like the quality of you in like the shower singing to yourself.
Basically, yes.
It's giving shower scene.
You know, Wilfred, I'm so glad you seem to be coming out of your shell.
No, Edward just got me. I gotta get better at the potatoes. That's a potato.
Just don't get hit. It's what I do.
Oh,
As
Edward,
everyone
I
is-
think Taylor's coming
So,
down the
Jay-
stairs.
Oh shit, things are going at once.
She looks like she's gonna fall.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Taylor?
When you go in front of the stairs to go try to help her, he casts Glissio on the stairs. And all the people who are hanging out on the stairs come sliding down like one giant water slide and slam right into you.
Help! I'm buried
Now do you
underneath.
need Pomfrey?
Yeah, I forgot my post.
Help! I don't know who's on top of me and I don't like it. Help!
I don't know who's not on top of me right now. There's quite a lineup.
No, wait, I recognize that elf. Okay, yep. I think Gemma just jabbed me in the ribs.
Edward, smile.
I will.
There's a flash of a camera. See in potions class.
Here, let me help you. Hey guys, all right. Jay, help me here. What are we doing? We gotta help. He's being crushed.
Hold on, no, there has to be a spell for this. Whatever.
Oh, we could just use our hands and our arms, like.
People,
Help
use
me! Juniper is yelling.
Okay.
Hey, Juniper, how you doing?
Edward, squeeze.
Melanie's elbows in my coccyx.
Yo, what?
Listen, it was not my idea to fall, let alone on top of anyone, except for maybe Edward, because I have hockey in my bag and he clearly needs to be hit in the head.
Oh, that's the pain my ribs are feeling. Hey, Hockey, how you? Hockey, please stop hitting me.
Extra
mad at
pull.
All right, I'm pulling.
Hockey, that's my ear. Hockey, please let go of my ear.
Glad he's
He's
not going for
yanking on
arms
your ear.
then.
Ah!
You know, he might think your skull is a rock. Can someone get off? Perry, I need to get out before Edward actually dies.
I would if I could. She's like
I've
trying
been
to
working
like
on it.
climb over people.
I need more hands. I'm gonna pull the
Grabs
first one
Edward's
up.
his
about to
hand
become-
and is able to get out.
I'm gonna
Edward's
pull
brain is about to
first one
become a
up.
geode.
I'm gonna pull the first one up and then have that student help me. So who's all falling down?
So Juniper gets Melanie is
Okay.
able to be helped up after that.
Okay,
All
good.
right,
She's able to
come
pull
here,
hockey
woman.
off of Edward.
What did I say? You can go for the arms, but not the head.
What? He
You
has
can go for
permission
the
to
ball.
hurt me?
Dumbledore's Army,
You asked
Part
for
2.
it. Remember?
So sorry.
Funny enough, in his description, he is unable to be tamed.
This is true.
Nothing that Mel says he has to do. Like in like regular Magizoology, you command them, you train them. With hockey, he is untrainable. He does what he wants.
Same.
He just likes me enough to.
So yeah, if you say to do something and he wants to do it, he will. But if he doesn't want to do it, he's not going to.
He just
So he's
likes
a
me
cat.
enough to hang around. Yeah, basically.
That's so real.
In cat.
Also,
Hi, Lemon.
oh, hi, Lemon.
Okay, Astra, that one was a little closer to us. That one's a 6 on the pain scale, so we're close to Pomfrey, but we're not there yet.
Where
Don't
does
let
it hurt the most?
Trust me, you'll know when we hit that threshold.
Don't let Taylor know you're seeing her again.
Huh?
The stairs in this place are awful. You can hear a passerby say as they get up and leave.
Oh. What's
Melanie
awful?
looks like she's about to say, opens her
Stairs.
mouth to say something, and then is just like, no, let them think that.
Well,
Man.
gang. How was it? Wait, did we just have a break from winter break or summer or what? What about table or?
Well, summer break because we're coming back for the 4th year.
But we
Okay.
met a bunch of new students.
That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like fall
So,
right
guys,
now.
what do you guys think of some of the new students?
Lucian's pretty nice. He's got this cool thing that can like talk to other wizards from far away and show them stuff, and it plays
Ooh.
music. And let me tell you, Roderick thinks he's the best.
He might be in some ways, so we'll give him that.
Roderick, you hear your name as they walk into the potions classroom. Yeah?
Have I been summoned? Who speaks my
We're
name?
just singing your praises as per usual.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I do deserve
Sorry
some
you
praise.
missed it.
How are you today, my lovely subjects?
Huh?
I was just telling them how much you like Lucian and how you're so into the music he plays.
Oh, don't remind me of that imbecile.
Oh, imbecile.
I see
Okay.
you're all off to the good start.
No.
Lucian?
He's so... Yes. Melanie?
Sorry. I was just gonna lighten up the mood before you went into another rant and made my ears bleed again. I say it with love. Come on, he was ranting for 3 hours straight yesterday. Even hockey fell asleep.
It's not my fault that I have someone that's so disrespectful that plays loud music while I'm trying to have my beauty sleep. And my mask would almost break.
Have you
You
ever
could use some more
Have you ever
What's
tried
that?
charming?
juniper.
Have you ever tried charming earbuds?
What?
What do you mean?
Get like little earplugs and then charming them to
Ah.
silence things.
I
Oh my-
am doing that, otherwise I'm incapable of sleeping. I don't know how Edward does it without any earplugs.
Edward is special in a lot of ways, and I also think he's had brain damage from our Quidditch
Oh.
practices.
Yeah, and I don't think the human pretzel is sort of helping. Edward, how many fingers am I holding up?
Oh, that's easy. 2,
If only he could count.
12.
See, I'm not even holding.
Did you
That's not
cast
even
some?
me.
Jay, this is potions, not transfiguration. How'd you get more arms?
Edward, I'm behind you.
I thought your hair looked different. You were doing it like Astra's, right?
Yeah, I'm just really experimenting this year.
Oh, actually, Roderick, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, sure.
And that doesn't have to happen right now, by the way. Like, if everyone wants to continue their scene, it was just kind of.
In the background, we hear a voice of a tall girl come into the classroom. Oh, finally. Took forever to find this place. And she goes to go sit down. Keep going.
Who dat?
That would be Vanya Morozov from
Oh.
Durmstrang. She apparently had some trouble finding the potions classroom.
It sounds like a vampire name. I love it.
She's probably Romanian.
Yes. What can I do for you, Melanie?
Melanie just kind of is gonna rock back on her heels, like, oh, I need help.
Are we killing someone?
No,
Oh.
except for maybe my self-esteem.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about dresses. At Slug Club, it was picked out for me. I need your help.
With picking a dress for the prom?
I know it's a while away, but
It's Astra coded.
Well, we do have to be prepared. Now, hear me out. You might try to murder me for suggesting such a thing, but do you know who's very good at picking dresses? And he's going to point at Gemma.
Oh,
He-
even better.
and the thing is, out of character, Melanie doesn't dislike Gemma. She's not holding anything against her. She's just scared of her.
Yeah.
Just
Uh-huh.
we can
Maybe-
go, me, you, and Gemma on a
You know
shopping
what? You
spree.
being there might help. Yeah.
Of course. Wait,
I
let
did-
me talk to her. Gemma!
Hey, Roger.
Can you
If we're
come
gonna do
over for a
groups, do you want to be in
second?
my group today?
Yeah, of course, always. But before we form our groups, Melanie here was wondering if you could help her with something.
Oh, I thought that you were like leaving Melanie to talk to Jenna.
No. He was like, Gemma, come over.
Oh, she's not
No,
coming
but-
over.
Okay,
For sure to do that.
We are retconning it then. And he
Okay,
will be
okay.
like, give me 1 second. And he will go sit next to Gemma.
Okay,
Oh my god, your hair are like glowing today.
What do you
New
want?
hair
Robert?
mask. Ugh. Look,
I know you
It's
don't give a shit about my
time.
hair.
that's not true, but Melanie needs some help, and I think it would be a good opportunity for you to get over what transpired last semester.
Melanie wants my help? Is
Yes.
she insane?
Think of it as a personal favor. You would be doing it for me. She just needs help to finding a dress for the prom.
She didn't come with one.
No. Did you?
Oh boy. Well, of course. Dress strips are on the supply lists.
Fair enough.
Is this a good
Well,
time for
no,
Melanie to kind of
forward
approach,
one.
like,
Hi, Mel.
hi, listen,
You're like-
you don't have to if you don't.
You really are asking for my help.
I don't know the first thing about dresses. Listen, the one at Slug Club, it was chosen for me by my gran.
Yeah. Yeah, I can help. I guess I was just surprised, given
Thank
everything
you.
that happened last year.
Listen, I've not exactly been the nicest to you either, so.
We are all best friends here. I think you should hug and reconcile.
I'm not a hugger.
I think we're good on that front. I'll definitely help though. Over the weekend we could go to Glad Rags.
Okay.
I have a question, and it might be a rude one, but I think it's important.
Mhm.
She's like, so she's like, normally she just asks this and not give a fuck. So this is already character development. So just like, don't be mad if it's. Do you have money for one?
Yeah.
You're sure?
Melanie kind of trails off. There's a fund put away for me for things like this, and well.
Okay. Well, if there's anything that you can't afford, I'm sure that I could pitch in a few
Oh,
cans.
you absolutely don't have to for
I'm offering.
Jim.
I felt
Gemma, can
terrible
I-
about last year, and
Please don't. I do have a favor to ask. Another one, if that's okay.
anything.
Roderick. I think Nate was wanting to talk to you over there.
Nate? Oh, hi, Nate. And she's like,
Hi.
It's like, he
Oh,
wasn't.
sorry,
Yeah,
1
Melanie
second.
was just lying.
Okay, I can hear you now, Alex. Can you repeat that?
Listen, Gemma, I know that Roderick, he wouldn't want me to do this, but would it be okay if maybe you and I helped out getting him some robes? Just something so he can feel okay. I noticed that he tries to, kind of downplay that stuff, but I know his address, so.
Are you saying he can't afford it? Oh, did his mom cut off his allowance?
Yeah, something like that.
I knew he wasn't the greatest in classes. I didn't think he was doing that bad.
It's more so I think about associating with me, and I feel really bad. So.
What are you talking about?
Well,
What's going on with Roderick? He's my best friend. I should know this.
No. I think I'm not a pureblood. I mean, I only have, as you said, one notable wizard really in my family. 2 if you count Gran, though she's not really.
That I shouldn't have said that. Newt was, as I understand it, a very, very important part of wizarding history, especially Manchizology as a whole.
He was really important to me. But no matter. I just think that maybe it's a way for me to kind of apologize for causing a rift. And she's lying through her teeth a little bit, but
I don't understand how it caused a rift, though. His mother was really that upset that he was talking to what? A halfie?
I was writing him a lot and inviting him to my estate, so.
All right, then. Yeah, I'll help out.
Thank you. That means a lot.
He's my friend, too.
Yeah. And by the way, sorry, just one more thing. I meant what I said about the forest thing. If you ever need to blow off steam, I know some pretty good spots. So, but I wouldn't want anything to happen. So, might be best if I were the one to show you.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Well, I've taken enough of your time. So, thank you. This weekend.
Yes. Saturday. I'll have time.
Okay. Cool. Thank you so much. Really.
Damn.
Melanie's just gonna kind of turn around and go back to where she was, find a desk.
All right. Anyone else want to take the scene?
I got nothing.
I can continue the scene with Nate if you want.
Sure. Everybody should have something. I think we're doing some good shit so far, so I'm loving it. Yeah, Roderick, you head over to where Nate is. He's readying up his cauldron. He lifts the really, really heavy thing like it's a sack of flour and drops it down gingerly onto his table. And Roderick.
Oh, hi, Nate. What did you want? Melanie was telling me that you were calling me over.
And you believed her?
Why wouldn't I? What's wrong? What do you mean?
Be kind of gullible, can't you?
Do you think she's trying to sabotage my cauldron?
You better grab it then. Come, bring it over here.
Okay. He's going to give it that stare at Melanie. You better not have messed it up. And he's going to walk up to Nate.
I hear we're getting a guest lecture today.
Are we?
Mm-hmm. Somebody from one of the other schools.
How did you find out?
I was walking through the hallway and overheard Professor Rojas say that she's... maybe I shouldn't repeat what Rojas said. He kind of blushes.
I swear I will not say it to anyone.
We have like a little flashback to him of what he tells you, and it's Professor Bruce and Professor Rojas in the hallway, kind of gossiping. Rojas goes over toward Bruce. Helen, yes, hon? Did you see? Okay, you're gonna have to be more specific than that. Helen says back, "Oh, the new potions, Professor. The one from Ilvermorny? Oh my gosh. She is so hot." She says, "Careful, Valeria. You do have a girlfriend." Yeah, I know. She's just, I can look and not touch, okay? Says, "But as for you, you don't have a girlfriend." I don't think she's my type. She says, "I don't think she's my type." There she is. Holy shit. Ellen says. Right. And it cut back to Nate. Yeah. So that was something.
Wow, I can't believe teachers are behaving like that. You know, they are super old. They're like grandmothers.
What do you do? Professor Rojas is like in her 30s. She's like 32.
She's so old. What do you mean? People don't.
Professor Dildero's like 7 years older than us.
Everyone knows that people don't kiss when you are above 30. Like everything ends.
People don't kiss when you're above 30. Well, I hope not.
I object to that.
God, I hope
Above table.
He's 14, guys. He's a teenager.
I still haven't had mine. So
we can fix that. I mean, it's very hot in here. It's all the heat from the cauldrons.
Cheeky, he says. And he's blushing.
I don't know what you're talking about. I need some water.
Plus, I overheard Edward told me that you're really getting along with the new Bobaton's boy.
Oh, Elias.
What?
Oh, Bobaton.
No,
sorry, my brain. Sorry.
Lucian.
Oh,
he's in your comment room.
Can we please not talk about that? Oh, infuriating lizards.
Edward told me that you guys are like best friends.
And you believed Edward. I want to take Lucian's head and put it on a spike. If I could, I would. Believe me.
Well, that's great because he's coming over here now.
No, he's not.
He nods and like gestures behind you. You can see pushing through the crowd of students before class begins. He's like holding the cauldron is like hovering behind him, and he is walking over toward your group. When you turn around to look at him, he like waves in your direction.
Please don't sit here. Please don't sit here.
Roderick, hey!
Lucian, hi.
Can I sit here? Absolutely, Nate says.
No, you can't sit with us.
He sits down. Oh, Roderick, you're such a joker.
You are just so popular. Why would you choose to sit with us, the poor, unimportant people that blend in?
Oh. He says, I had a thing, and then I stopped thinking. 1 second. Well, it's important to talk to all sorts of different kinds of people, even people like you.
People like me? What's that supposed to mean?
You just lifted it off. You're poor. And who knows? Maybe with my videos, you can actually get some networking under your belt.
Who told you I am poor? I am a Von Lockwood. I am.
You just called yourself poor, dude. Nate says.
I meant poor in not in the literal sense.
In spirit, I'm so sorry. He puts a hand on your shoulder.
Can
Like
you
with pity.
not touch me? You
He
are
gets
so
his cauldron ready,
infuriating.
perfectly puts stuff in place, and like takes a picture of it, like someone taking a picture of their food.
What is that click sound?
You've never seen a camera, dude? Nate says. Even I can tell that's a camera. Indeed. Wow, I'm surprised. Somebody back here in this backwoods place knows what this is.
That's what the cameras are big.
Oh yeah? And he's going to turn it toward you and click. There's a little flash, and then he takes it and hovers it over his hand so it's like parallel with the ground, and a little illusion pops up of Roderick in the most unflattering pose
or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Nate starts bursting out laughing.
Okay, why is there an alliance between you two? I don't understand this. Nate, you're my friend. You should be defending me.
Can you send that to me somehow? I could probably I can mail it to you. He says.
This is.
I'll walk down my wall.
Okay, Lucien, you better be watching how you sleep tonight. I want that picture obliterated from your camera thing.
Oh, fine. Sorry, Nate. And he will put a hand over it, and the you watch the illusion like dissipate and disintegrate away. Happy.
Good. You can follow orders. Who would have thought? Good pet.
He takes another picture of you. Make a performance check to see if it's a flattering picture or not.
Okay. This is fun. 1 second. Performance. 22, baby.
22. Yeah, he gets a flattering picture of you. So you can look good.
I always look good.
He brings a ring light for his pictures everywhere.
I can attest to that, Nate said. And next person, Edward.
Taylor, good to see you. How's your morning going?
Don't talk to me. Grindiola's pissed me off this morning.
You want me to deal with him?
Yeah, throw a firecracker down in the lagoon. That'll teach him.
I like it. I got buried underneath people at the stairs, but you know, it's only like a 6 on the pain scale.
You what? Why?
Yeah. Wilfred was saying some dumb shit about Pomfrey being my girlfriend, and then turned the stairs into he's Glissy on the stairs, and then I got buried under people.
Oh yeah, that's absurd. You want me to kill him?
Nah, it's better if he's alive to suffer.
Okay. Torture it is.
See?
She immediately starts getting to work on a potion, and you're a little worried about what it might be.
Huh. Should I stop this? Absolutely not. What am I thinking? So, what do you think of all the new students?
They're cool, I guess. We have this new girl in the common room in the dormitory. Gemma has been like really, really nice to her. Weirdly nice.
You think she's been cursed to be really nice?
Well, she's from Japan, so there should be no reason why she's like all over her. It's a mystery.
I don't know. A nice Gemma is usually leading up to something, and that sounds bad.
She's been different lately. I don't know what it's been. But she's even stopped saying weird things to me. She asked me how my day was this morning. I had a kind of double take.
That something's wrong with that girl. I can't tell what, but something's up with her.
Plus, if you get a girlfriend, I better be the first person to know.
When have I thought I'll make sure you're the first to know.
Just to be clear, she has claimed you. There's been no conversation of being in a relationship.
Oh yeah, he's like, I thought we were, but I don't. We've never said anything.
Now I don't know.
I'm like, this feels like a test, but also a threat.
Right?
And in no way is it permission. It's just, go on, try something. It's like, no, I'll die.
Miss
And
Moreno already starting? Don't even know what the assignment is going to be today. Oh no, this is a personal thing, Professor. Very potent. Who are you looking to poison? If I tell you, then that means that you're complicit. Right. You will have to tell me how it goes, though. Yes? Of course.
it's still not my problem. And whoever gets it, Wilfred, deserves it.
Eckelhard, good to see you, my boy, he says, slapping Edward's back.
Yeah.
You ready for the guest lecturer? There's a guest lecturer, indeed.
Ah, man, this means there's someone who doesn't know, my skill with potions is somewhere south of 0.
Also, Professor, I think you made a little mistake there. Good. His name's Edward. Sorry. My apologies. Try to be that again. It's like we've been together for years. You should remember this by now. Old mind and all. I'll make you a memory potion to help you. If you could do that, I'm not sure certainly you'd be in this class. He jokes. Taylor looks at him. He walks away. I don't like it when people do that too.
I've been getting stuff like that since first year. It's, it's.
And you
I
just
could
lie
do.
down and take it.
It's the people who, opinion I care about, think different, then I'm fine with it.
Edward, you need to stand up for yourself.
It's. Yeah, I've been thinking about something like that. It's really hard. I've been had this stuff for a few years now. I think people are pretty set in stone in what they think of me.
I'm still discovering you every day. And we're pretty close. Maybe people just suck at looking any closer.
Well, yeah, but it's different with you. I feel like I could sit next to you and not say a word and still feel like it was the, best part of my day.
What's different with me?
All of our teachers should be jealous that you get me to think more than they do.
See something almost like a smile on her face. Jay.
I just sent you something.
Oh, I just got the notification.
Yeah, I was waiting for the scene to end, so I didn't bother you in the middle of your thing. week. Okay.
Anyway, Janice is working hard on getting everything ready for hers. She's like putting out her little tongs and her stir stick and like her mortar and pestle. It's all very, very regimented in how she does it. She notices and has to double take seeing you. Jay, I'm sitting over here.
Oh, right. He's got like a bunch of like books of random classes that aren't just potions. He seems a lot more busy this semester. 1 sec. I just have to gather my stuff.
Jay,
He's
you
got, like,
need to get a better bag. Ever since you got the hole in the bottom of the other one, you're just carrying it all around by hand. That's crazy.
I don't need a new one. I like this one.
Is your quill in your pocket?
No.
She
This isn't
yanks
about
it out
me.
of your pocket.
Janice. Oh my god. You're lucky my hands are preoccupied.
Nothing up the feathers. Reparo. She's gonna fix your quill.
Thank you. Hold on. Just walk over. I can't see. Am I walking the right way?
And then coming over, a hand comes on like the nape of your back and kind of guides you and sits you down. You don't know who it is at first. You think it's Janice.
Hello?
Unfortunately, you just went invisible because of the background. But we see what you're doing.
Hello? Am I? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Why do we have so many classes? He turns around.
And standing there is Elias from Durmstrang.
Oh.
You looked like you needed some help.
He's still my beating heart.
Yes. Thank you. No, yeah. How are you acclimating to the school? You sort of like back turned to now to Janice.
Oh, I'm doing great. It's really good to see you again, Jabriel.
Think nothing of it. Really, like I said yesterday, just call me Jay.
Do you know him? Janice says. We knew each other when we were younger. May I sit? Sure.
Yeah, take the seat right next to me.
He takes the seat there.
Oh yeah, we're gonna partner up. Oh, it's your friend again. Hi, Elias.
We don't know if we're doing group work today or not, Janice says.
Sorry, just 1 second, Janice. Oh my god. My heart hurts saying that, but we're gonna keep it. Elias is my friend here from Durmstrang. And I was hoping to have you and I help show him the ropes. Could you perhaps lend some of your time?
1 second. Let's look at. I could really use some help with classes like these. Most classes, Elias says.
Same. That's why I asked Jay in advance. I said, if we're gonna do any group work, I really need to be your team and your team. He's the best.
If there's a group thing today, Janice doesn't believe there is, I will be in your group. Okay, I will be sure to help you out. I want to make sure everyone here is prepared for the semester, as I need to be if I'm going to make prefect next year.
Have we met? He says to Astra.
I think we did briefly. I was the one that took you to Jay.
Yeah, totally. Elias says, "It's good to see you again."
Likewise. So, are you acclimating well to Hogwarts?
It's like our first week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, still getting used to it. Durmstrang is
Fair.
pretty different. Really smaller. We only have a few floors. Took me forever to try to memorize them.
Yeah, and then the staircases move, so that doesn't help at all.
Luckily, Navanya helped me find this place. Looks like she was struggling with it too, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, do
well,
you,
we
you
have
need
students here that still struggle. My friend Edward just struggled this morning with the stairs. So
there are people who go here to get lost. It's crazy. If you ever need help, just reach out.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, what house are you in? This is Gabriel.
Me, Ravenclaw, just like Janice.
Andy.
And Astra as well.
Astra.
We're all Ravenclaws. Okay. So where would I go? He pulls out. He goes to like his backpack and pulls out a little notebook and a quill. Where would I go to get some help with that? Directions?
The largest tower, I think is where the common room should be at the base of, and just look up high in the sky, and if you see a tower, probably want to go there. I don't know if this is like actually the largest tower,
Nope.
but second.
Yep.
Yeah, the largest tower. Go to the base. That's where the common room is. Don't go up the stairs. You'll get lost. I still do sometimes.
All right. I'll do my best.
Reach out to anyone that are super, very kind and very helpful. I want to try my best to really help you out here, and I'll try my best to help where I can. I don't know who the new instructor is. You don't mind, right, Janice, if I just help up Elias?
She's gonna look between Jay and Astra and is going to make an insight check.
Stay out of my head. Stay
Not
out of my
high
head. Stay out
enough.
of my head. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm available, sure.
Oh no, sorry,
Oh.
I missed. I might have missed. You don't mind if I spend my time to help? If you need help, if you need anything.
Jay, what am I, your boss? Most days, Wilfred yells over.
Oh.
I just want to know if it's okay.
I'm not in charge of him. She says to Astra and Elias, trying to like set something straight.
I don't know if he knows that, but thanks for the permissions and the clarifications.
I mean, I have to get permission from my tutor, right? Thank you.
Do you want me to leave? She says.
No. Please. I could never make it this far without you. Your presence comforting. I just want to make sure I can be that for others too. Oh, sorry. Your presence is so comforting. You're the best. You're a ray of sunshine in this darkest day. Wherefore art thou? Yonder light breaks.
Give him a Pulitzer.
Are you quoting Shakespeare? Elias says.
I've been reading more Muggle books, and Shakespeare has been. His prose is just so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But I shan't get into.
Shakespeare isn't a Muggle.
Oh, is he not?
That's what Elias says, and then we can cut away. All right. There is the loud class bell that rings. Oh, sorry, you hear a voice from the doorway. Took forever to find my way here. So many students. Hello. Come on in, come in. Everyone, please remain reverent. I want everyone on their best behavior today. He looks toward Wilfred and then Edward. As we welcome our guest lecturer from Ilvermorny. This is Professor Camilla de la Cruz. And I will send character art.
Oh, you were right, Nate. It's very beautiful.
So is there like a way to age myself up a little bit? Or...
Right.
There's a potion for that.
I do remember the Weasley twins did it, didn't they? We were watching a cooking show that featured them earlier.
Welcome, everyone. I'm
I
very
just watched
happy.
that.
I'm very happy to be able to see some new faces and old ones. She says toward the Ilvermorny students. You can hear, I think, who would? You can hear like Anton cheer out, woo woo! She chuckles at that. Today we're going to be doing something special. Back at Ilvermorny, we share a lot of different kinds of methodologies when it comes to making potions. Here at Hogwarts, you're only taught a few. And that's not a dig or anything, Professor. Of course not. He kind of chuckles with that. I was going to see if I could teach you a new modality for it. We are all going to be making potions of our own desired effects. Now, in order to make sure that these potions are not prone to over-encumbrance, they will be limited to 4 ingredients only. Yes, looks like we have a question.
Can we brew potions that kill?
Potions, as a practice, is not exactly a safe one. There are many potions that can kill. Even some potions, if made incorrectly, can either kill the brewer or whoever drinks them. You're free to brew it. Using it is an entire other thing.
Can
Unless,
I
of
use
course,
one of
I'm
my
mistaken about the
classmates?
Hogwarts rules, she says toward Slughorn, and he kind of chuckles. Roderick, nothing. Don't be evil, he says.
Yeah, I was just curious, Professor. It was an academic question.
Each of you are going to be able to show me what you have. I'll be coming around and monitoring your work while you do so. We're going to be first working together to put an ingredients list together, and then we're going to be working on our cauldron. After that, we're going to put everything together. All right. Show me what you've got, Hogwarts, she says. And she goes over, I guess, a few different ways of like selecting potions ingredients, what they do and whatnot. And all of you guys are going to be able to make something of your own. You may keep whatever potion you make. Okay. So, the power of this potion, consider it like to the power of a cantrip. Okay? So, like, Wingardium Leviosa, you could make a potion that makes something levitate. You know, you could just use that as inspiration. You know, obviously go past that, but if you want a general idea of how powerful it's going to be, about the level of a cantrip, which is pretty powerful. Once you have your concept ready, then we can do our rolling together.
So I do have a little question about the concept that I have to ask if it would feasibly work.
Yeah, totally.
Melanie, being Melanie, obviously wants to have something to do with creatures. I think she's wondering if there is a potion that can, not exactly, in a sense, make a creature more relaxed, not necessarily sedated or anything, but like say there's an
Totally.
aggressive creature, how to relax it, make it like say she couldn't like do anything about it, like if it was dragon
Yeah,
or something.
I think it's good.
Like
I think that's a good
Xanax?
idea.
Okay, cool.
Xanax.
Is there a spell? Sorry, go ahead, Edwin.
You were talking first.
Oh, can we create a potion that paralyzes the consumer? Or is that-
Paralysis is a pretty strong condition, but we can have something similar.
Mm, such as like numb their hands, for example, and not for a few minutes.
Sure, numbing. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Can I do something related to memory, or is that too strong?
It's too strong.
I was going to make a potion that reverses anyone that tries to mess with my memory, so it messes with theirs.
Yeah,
Never mind.
way too strong.
What about
Can-
something like speak with animals?
Again, like speak with animals is not a cantrip, right? That's a leveled spell.
Right?
I do kind of like the idea of making an animal talk. I kind of like that.
I want to talk to my cat and my bird so bad. They hear me talk all the time.
Quick question. Quick question
Maybe
about
something
the.
for you to understand them rather than talk to them. Kind of like briefly giving you the ability of that I think Mel has, which is like creature empathy, being able to understand their needs and what they want. And yeah,
Okay.
Edward.
Oh, I was actually going to ask the same question as Bree, but I was just going to throw in I'm an animagus with the Marauders stuff, so I'm wondering if that would make it easier.
No, because you just already have that.
And
I have. Oh, sorry.
since I'm a Marauders project, does that mean I can just talk to any animal, or is it still just of the
I'm
species?
pretty sure it's only the same kind of species or kingdom of yours, you know, same family. So if you were like a cat, you could talk to a lion, you know. I forget what your animagus is. I don't know if has that been revealed?
No.
No. Okay. Send it to me in your hidden chat really quick.
I do have.
Oh no, I already see it. It's right there. Yeah. I mean, like, you can talk to those, which is pretty wide. They're already very useful.
I mean, I'm already as dumb as a rock, so now I can talk to Hockey.
Do not insult him.
No, he's smarter than me.
Anyways, I have. Oh, sorry. You go first.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Thank you. Now I was hoping because I was a potioneer, I could sort of boost the effects of this. It's still a cantrip, but what I want to do.
I'll let you go a little bit more powerful since you are a potioneer.
It's still a cantrip effect, but I want to like expand like sort of like what this does. And effectively
Sure.
what I'm trying to do is set up for the future is basically make a potion for Arcadia so I can smash it on the ground and like flowers show up, but I want it to be strong enough to make like a field of flowers, you know, just you know.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like someone said in passing, like they might want to, you know, like just hypothetically, like, you know, I'm asking for a friend.
I like it.
Okay. I got mine. Or at
Okay,
least an
Edward?
idea. So I just want to make it a sonorous potion where you drink it, your voice is super loud for a bit, but it does make your throat feel better.
All right. Yep. Totally. Astra,
Can I
did you
do
have
something
yours?
related to speed? Like a speed, like
Yeah.
like
I like
a.
speed potion.
I know we
that's
can
fun.
do. I know that we can use that as an action, so I didn't know if it was a cantrip or not. But something where I can take that in addition to like a dash.
Yeah, I think it's a cool idea.
Okay.
So, additionally, and I had another idea that I'm wondering if would work better. And sorry, I kept almost interrupting people. I'm trying
Sure,
to really
no.
get better about that. Would there maybe be a way to make a potion that could not? I have two ideas. So one kind of adds on to the idea of relaxing animals. I'm wondering if it could be some sort of anxiety potion, like anxiety stress reliever potion in general. That could work on both creatures and like
Maybe one or the other.
people, because I feel like if Melanie could do that, she would thrive. My other thing was a little.
There
less
already is one.
creature-oriented.
It's called a potion to induce euphoria.
Oh yeah, that's true. I was thinking more like just calm down, but kind of like medication would do. But then my other was honestly it's less creature oriented, so I don't know. I think she would maybe think about it with this year being how it is, which would be something that could make her a little more, I guess, in her opinion, normal or tactful in the way that she speaks, a little more, able to. He wants
Yeah,
to fit in. He
yeah,
wants
like
to
an
fit in.
etiquette potion, I
Something
guess.
like that,
An
yeah. So
eloquence,
something
a
that
potion of eloquence.
Yeah, something that would allow her to feel a little less divide and maybe I think it definitely stems from her insecurities a lot, but that's not
Yeah.
important.
Oh,
It's
totally.
important to like,
100%. I love it.
okay,
Yeah.
so you think I should go with that? Because I'm
Like,
like
okay,
completely
so like
divided.
from like a D&D 5e perspective, the calming thing could totally come in handy. Absolutely. For magical creatures. In
Mhm.
many different situations. Role play aspects, the eloquence potion could be really cool for you to be able to role play Melanie in a completely different way. So your call.
Okay, I think because she has the creature empathy and is a little more resourceful with creatures, I think at least even if I can't save it for another day to experiment, maybe in the wide future of endless possibilities, I think I'll go with the eloquence one because I think she, stemming from her insecurities, she really wants to be able to not feel like she is blubbering with everything and wants to be able to kind of
All right. All right. I love it.
articulate herself like everyone else.
Okay, I think everyone's ready with what they want. So I'm going to list off what we're going to be doing. Our first check will be a herbology, magical creatures, muggle studies, or investigations check.
I
This is
changed
about
mine.
collecting the
Sorry.
correct ingredients. Yes, Brie.
I was on mute. I was trying to say it earlier. I would like to do flickering image instead. I looked it up and it is a cantrip. So you can do an
Flickering image.
illusionary duplicate of yourself that appears in your space. It just creates a brief moment of confusing visual effect.
That's cool. Love it.
Okay, thanks.
Okay,
Sorry,
herbology,
what was
magical creatures, muggle studies, or investigation. This is to put your ingredient list together.
This was a paired assignment, right?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. Some people were like Gemma was like, if we do stuff, will you be in my group? But it's not actually a group assignment. No.
Okay. Okay, because I was gonna say if it was, and I was gonna ask if I could give someone an advantage on magical creatures, if that was possible at all. But
No.
since okay.
It's not possible. Yeah, if it was group work, maybe, but yeah. Okay.
What options do we roll again?
Herbology, magical creatures, muggle studies, or investigation. Okay, Edward, what'd you get?
11.
Oh boy. All right, good start. Melanie, what'd you get?
24.
4. Astra?
Can I study notes or no?
No, that's for spellcasting.
Okay. I think it was a 9.
I think Chris was able to do something, wasn't he?
It's
To,
because I had proficiency. You need proficiency in order for it
okay.
to rhythm coughing.
Yeah, she doesn't have it on that one. Roderick?
18.
Okay. Jay?
Dirty 20.
All right. Everyone's working harder on their potions, going out toward the potion store cupboard. People are crowding along in there. 1 second. I'm gonna pull something up. Okay. There it is. Okay. Astra, as you are flittering through a few of the ingredients out here, you're trying to create this kind of like illusion for people to have a harder time kind of hitting you in combat and stuff like that. That can really help in DADA. And you find you find you find caterpillar carapace. You think this might be a pretty good ingredient to use. You've heard of its important qualities in potions. And as you step down, or as you're like about to grab it, the new professor, she says, "Yo, what are you working on?"
I'm working on the flickering image potion.
You're gonna have to be more specific. If it's not a general recipe, what does it do? What are you trying to create?
I just want to kind of duplicate myself whenever I'm in a time of need.
Like a
Not
full-on
fully myself, just an image
clone of
of myself.
yourself?
No. Nothing that. No, I think one of me is quite enough. No, I mean just the image of me.
You may not want the caterpillar carapace. That's best. It has a more of a shrinking effect on different kinds of potions. And it can also half the amount of potion you actually end up with. I'm not certain that one's the one you go for. You should try out boomslang skin. Those are good for different kinds of mimicry. If you're mimicking
Okay.
yourself, well, maybe. Fluxweed would do well for you as well. That has metamorphotic effects.
Okay, definitely making notes of that. Thanks.
No problem. And so you're able to continue making your potion. Professor Camilla Dela Cruz helps you out a little bit. Meanwhile, Jay, you've already sat down and Miss Camilla Dela Cruz is walking by. She sees you with all of your ingredients. My, Mr.
Hello, Professor Jay. Who was it? Just Jay.
Oh, just Jay. That's a lot of ingredients you have there. Are you certain you'll be able to bind them all together properly?
Certainly, Professor. I'm a bit of a ambitious project here. I'm making a sort of a unique specimen. I'm thinking more of like Ochidius, but like Ochidius maxima.
Second.
Actually, I think it's a bit
And you're
wider
using
to make
Shrake
sure-
spines as the catalyst.
Right. I'm trying to make it more. I'm trying to make it flashy.
Oh. Good luck. You're certainly ambitious.
Only the best.
I might recommend staying as far away as possible from Horklump juice. Sometimes people use it to thicken a potion, but Horklump juice often withers plants when used in potions.
Oh, okay, good. I was considering it because of those properties, but I've forgotten how it sort of reacts with the rest of the ingredients. You're right. Thank you.
And she keeps walking on. All right, everybody. Our next check is going to be a medicine, perception, or survival check to work with your cauldron. Watching it, stirring it, managing the heat. Astra! Nice!
Oh yes.
That's going to help you.
Finally.
Okay, fine. Let's see.
Freak, I don't have proficiency. Okay.
It's exciting, isn't it? You never know what you're gonna get.
Survival? Where's survival? Oh, it doesn't
Didn't I?
matter. They're all freaking same.
Medicine, perception, or survival. Okay, Edward, what'd you get?
14.
That's not bad. Okay. Melanie?
24 yet again.
Nice. Astra?
26, and it was a nat 20.
Yeah, of course. Of course. I've already given
first
5
one
points
in-
to Ravenclaw for you.
Nice. Awesome.
Roderick?
22.
Okay. Jay?
11.
All right. Jay
want a
ends up
subscriber
leaving
bonus?
like
I
the
know
heat
you're,
on a little bit more.
I was gonna offer a subscriber bonus because I know he's sensitive about this topic.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'll take it
Jay,
if
you
you're
wanna-
willing.
Yeah.
That's what they're for. They're for helping each other out.
You're so
It's a
kind. Okay, let's try this medicine one more time. Love you, Ma.
Be
16.
nice.
Lords.
I'll remember this.
$16. Okay, good. Okay. Professor Dela Cruz walking around and finds Roderick's table. Currently, Elias is like, the amount of times that you stir it matters? I thought you just kind of stir it until the color changes.
No, everything matters in potions. You have to be very specific in your ladle movement and how far you steer, and then when you have to steer back, or the opposite way.
Very well said. I've known
Oh.
multiple wizards who are colorblind. They have quite a bit of difficulty just eyeballing it. Is that what you've been doing? Yeah, Elias says. Well, listen to your friend here. Oh no, Elias was at Jay's table. My bad.
Yeah.
I'll say Nate. Nate was saying this.
Okay.
So, yeah. I'd listen to your friend here. Might be able to teach you a thing or two. For once.
Thank you,
It says,
Professor. You're very observant. I am Roderick, by the way. Roderick von Lockwood.
Are you from around here?
If I am from... I am a pureblood.
Well, good for you. As am I, she says.
Oh, that's why great minds think alike. We will get along seemingly, Professor. Welcome to Hogwarts.
Very different place I come from. I'm from Mexico. Ever been?
Mexico? No. I've never left England.
You should consider it. Get out. Open up your horizons. Meet people that aren't like you.
Oh, there's so many people that are not like me. Nate, for example. Amazing person.
And I think she'll look over toward Nate. Nate rolls his eyes. And she keeps moving over. She keeps working. You can see her like reaching toward a top shelf to grab something for somebody. And Professor Slughorn comes over and uses his wand, kind of stops her, uses his wand, and it comes down and she takes it. She nods and thanks him and walks off. Roderick, make a quick insight check.
Okay. He's not good at those. Natural 20, what the fuck?
Okay.
Okay.
You've seen her around while she's been doing stuff. There's been a few times she's directed students to use their wands to do certain things. You've seen Slughorn like grabbing things for her. She doesn't have a wand.
I know what she's. Okay.
I know what she is.
Say it out loud.
A witch.
Okay.
A vampire.
Can I talk with Nate or not
Yeah, totally.
about this? Okay, he's going to lean in towards Nate. She's a squib.
How do you know?
Well, have you not noticed? Like, she hasn't used her wand once, and everyone is always helping her when she needs to cast something. Like Professor Slacker did just now.
No, I haven't noticed. Because I'm actually working on the assignment.
So am I, but it's so easy to notice. Oh, wait. I think you just burned it.
Oh shit! And he starts putting down his fire. It's like boiling over on the outside.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You are
Gracious.
distracting me. Far too distracting.
I haven't done anything.
Oh. Is Roderick distracting you, Nate? Gemma says from over here. Roderick, you should like cover up more. You're showing far too much skin.
Am I?
That's not what I was saying. It says.
Mm-hmm. I can't help it. I'm just too handsome. Lucian said so. So
Roderick
be
hits
true.
a JoJo pose. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure pose. All right. Our final one is a potion making check. Miss Morozov, that is quite impressive. You've been able to stabilize a potion. You haven't spilled a single drop. And all of your ingredients, there's nothing left. You're very efficient at administering, Vanya says. And she'll nod with that. I would give you points to your house, but you're not from yeah, you're not from Hogwarts. You can tell my headmaster. Maybe. He seems a little intimidating. What? Oh, for a second I was like, who is this? I've never seen Ian commenting chat before.
Oh.
That could be anyone.
I have a question, Alex.
Oh yeah. By the way, the stream booth people come every damn time. I don't have any mods. I just don't care at this point. You know, I just don't give
Mods?
they
You're
comment
probably-
once a session and I just let it be. You know.
Alex, I have a question. This is a potion making check. Would I be able to use my new potions and herbology 6th level feature, essential oils, to try to make this an advantage?
I don't recall what's the conditions that you can do that in.
I just, when brewing a potion or helping others brew a potion, make a DC 20 herbology check as an action. If you succeed, you or whoever you're helping gets advantage on the next potion making
Yeah.
check. Okay, thank you.
Nearby at your table, Elias's potion, it begins bubbling and growing out of his cauldron, not out the sides, just straight up. Elias looks a little caught in the wind. Oh no. Okay. Let's go down the way. Edward, what'd you get?
Somehow, a nat 20.
Holy shit.
Hell yeah, brother.
5 points of Slytherin.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Melanie.
19.
19 for you, Melanie. Okay. Okay, Astra.
Also 19.
All right. Roderick.
Oh, he said he would be right back.
Did he make his check?
Yes, he got a 15.
Did he roll twice with inspo?
This-
Or?
The second
he
was
did, he
worse.
did, he did. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Still 15 for Roderick. Higher than last year. And Jay, I saw you got 31.
Yeah.
But you got
I don't
19
know
on the die, right? So that
yeah, so it's superior because of the feature.
Damn.
Yes. The one thing I'm great at.
Wait a minute. I think I did the wrong one. I did. All right. Professor Dela Cruz is walking around, ends up finding Edward having finished his. Oh,
That looks pretty well. Can you give it a try? I won't
Uh,
take too much.
sure. Be careful. I'm not sure. I didn't exactly do a good job with the ingredients or the cauldron stuff. So if you want to risk it,
I smell a slight tint of metal on it. Oh, what's the intended effect? She says, pouring a teeny tiny little vial of it. She shakes it up and looks inside.
it's to help your throat and help project your voice a bit.
One second. Do you have a proper antidote for if it goes wrong?
No, I forgot that part.
Always important to think about if there's any kind of side effects. With this one, if there is, I might recommend Graphorn Horn.
Right. Write that down. Horn. Is that double? Grap.
And she's going to just take like a tiny little bit of the potion and drink it herself, having tested it. It looks pretty good. And then she says, "How do I sound? Sound!
Why did I?
This is really good. Good. 5 points to," and then it like cuts down because she only took a little drop of it. 5 points to Slytherin. There we go, Edward. That's what I'm talking about. Slughorn says on the side. You got your name right, Taylor says.
What? Speak up.
Elsewhere, Melanie, working on yours. And Professor Delacruz comes by. She says, lavender. Calming. Peppermint. Some euphoria. Frozen ashwinder eggs. You decided pretty well
You
so
are
far.
cutting out a little bit. Okay, hold on just
Oh,
a
sometimes
sec.
that happens to me. Tell me when
Okay,
my voice sounds
try again
better.
because I only heard lavender
Blah,
and then
blah,
it
blah,
started
blah.
getting spacey, spotty.
Gotcha. Lavender, good for calming effects. Peppermint for euphoria. Frozen ashwinder eggs. Well, this is quite the potion. What's it supposed to be?
Something to make me a little more normal.
Oh, what's your name?
Melanie, ma'am. Melanie Scamander.
In my line of work, I found that the more normal you are, the more boring it is. The only people worthwhile talking to are the weird ones.
You sound a little bit like. Never mind. Sometimes I want to not stand out so much. Not be so, I suppose.
Well, I'm not the potioneer here. If this is what you want to create, I might recommend armadillo bile. I don't know if you guys have that out here. Horace, she calls out, do you guys have armadillo bile? More of a North American potion ingredient. I'll go check. Don't finish it until we see if we have one. It could
Okay.
certainly sharpen the wit.
Oh, miss, I do have a question. I don't mean to eavesdrop ever. I just kind of hear things. I promise it wasn't intentional. I heard you say you were from Mexico. Have you ever seen an El Chupacabra?
Have you ever seen what?
A chupacabra?
Personally? No. I don't go that far south. I'm from Aguascalientes. I was practicing this word earlier, and then I'm fucking it up. Aguascalientes. I'm from Aguascalientes.
Oh, I see. Never mind then. I was just curious.
Although I was talking to your Defense Against the Dark Arts professor, Professor Rojas,
Yes?
she was telling me about them. Maybe you should talk with her.
Yeah, I like that idea. Thank you.
Yeah, Professor Rojas is from Colombia.
Oh, you know
If
what?
that
That makes more
wasn't
sense.
Mhm.
Melanie, I
She
think, just
got
kind of
around.
knows her from her South American area, so she hasn't done a whole lot of dive into that area of creatures.
All right, everybody. So, give me your 3 numbers, Edward.
Right, sorry. Let me scroll up. For the first one, it was an 11.
Mhm.
The next one was 14, and the last one was a nat 20.
Mm-hmm. So you end up with an O overall, and since the last one was a nat 20, you are going to get a superior potion, only because the last one was. So you get a superior version of what were you trying to make again?
It's basically a sonorous potion.
Yeah, so you can create someone that's so loud that it can be heard kilometers away.
Yay!
It might come in
Power.
handy in the
What-
second semester.
How far away? I don't know what that the measurement is.
Sorry.
Shorter than miles.
I don't know what it is in racism
Hold on.
units.
It's freedom
Sorry.
numbers,
Oh.
actually.
Okay, Canadians had the residential schools as well. Okay?
I'm completely
You're also
aware.
racist.
All right, I'm
You're
completely
also
aware.
racist. We'll say
Uh-huh.
10 kilometers to miles. That's about six miles.
Yeah, I can only measure stuff in 5K.
All right, so that's Edward. Good job. Add that into your inventory. Melanie, you're trying to do the wit thing. What were your 3 numbers?
Yes. 24, and I believe it was 19. Let me check.
Yeah, so that's an exceptional version of a eloquence potion. That's going to drastically
Sorry, you're
change
cutting
the
out
way.
again. I don't know. It doesn't. I don't.
Is it happening for
You're
others?
cutting out a little bit again.
No, I think it
No.
might just be
Okay, then it's
Uh,
just my connection. Okay, because everyone else is fine for me except for Alex. That's the issue.
Weird.
the connection's racist.
Against
Okay,
what?
exceptional what potion?
Canadians.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's been on the rise. So, Melanie, you get an
That was
exceptional
Sky in the
eloquence
background.
potion.
Exceptional what potion?
Eloquence.
That one word. Elephant. Elegance.
Eloquence.
I heard elephants. But elegance.
No, it's not elephant's potion.
Okay.
Astra, what'd you get?
Okay.
9, 26, which was a nat 20, and then 19.
Mhm. And because you didn't get any others that were over 20, because you got a 9, and it wasn't on the last nat 20, you'll only get an exceptional version of your, what was it again?
Flickering image.
Yeah, exceptional flickering image potion, meaning that it should have the effect for the entirety of a combat.
Oh, take it. Thank you.
Roderick. Roderick.
Yes, sorry.
3 numbers.
18, 22, and 15.
Okay. And 18, 22, 15. Okay. What were you trying to make again?
The numb potion. It's
Okay.
essentially frostbite.
Yeah, so you get the it'll give like disadvantage on attack rolls and things like that. Is like
Mhm.
your hands go numb and whatnot. That's a regular numbing potion. Jay.
That's a dirty 20, a 16, and a 31.
30, 20, 16, and then the 31. Okay. And it is superior because you got a 19 and that
On the left.
ability that you have. And you were trying to make a so it's a superior plant growth potion.
I was gonna call it Orchideus Maxima.
That is an incantation. It would not be. It would
Is it
not be
real?
right. No, I'm just saying that you're calling it an incantation, so you can't do that. You gotta have your own name for it. It's not
I'll call it
Latin.
a chia pet.
Sure. A superior chia pet potion.
Chia.
Congratulations, everybody.
I mean, my best potions class yet. I'm sitting next to Jay all the time. Thank you.
Everyone did very, very well this class. And I hope that you learned a lot about the different ways that potions ingredients can be used. I reviewed many of the potions here, and I'll be able to get your grades in by next week. Thank you so much, Horace, for hosting me. Anytime, you will absolutely love this. The bell rings. All right. Next we got. Who the fuck am I? Right. All right. Your next class, Defense Against the Dark Arts. You all walk up the stairs toward Professor Rojas's classroom. Mel, even though she's not here, may be excited to talk to her about chupacabras. And you're stunned when you get there by an odd sight. Desks. The wooden desks that normally are pushed to the far wall have been properly set up in the long, curved room for the first time since you first stepped foot in Hogwarts Castle. What's, what? Nate stammers out, and Rojas, who's been standing nervously on the far end of the classroom, says, "Just find your seats like normal, everyone." Wilfred squints. But we don't normally. He's cut off by Rojas, who takes her hand and slashes at her neck. She jerks her head slightly up toward the small staircase that leads up to her office, and you notice a few figures. Oh. Hi, Beth.
Hi, I was staying caught up because of Sky, thankfully. Yeah, I don't know. The internet's not had these issues in forever, and it's just deciding to do it on my birthday of all days.
My birthday?
You have bad weather too, though, right? Because you're in Florida. I think it's kind of hitting
Yeah,
everyone
that
down
could be
here.
it, because it is kind of bad outside, or it's
It's
getting
bad.
Anyways,
So
yes,
you're-
Melody is very excited to talk to Professor Rojas.
And then you walk in, and there's like actual desks that have been set up, and Professor Rojas is like, "Just find your seats like normal, everyone." but we don't normally. He's cut off by Rojas, who takes her hand and slashes at her neck. She jerks her head slightly up toward the small staircase that leads up to her office, and you notice multiple figures standing there. You can see Headmistress McGonagall, Celestina Aguilar, I think is her name is, the headmistress of Ilvermorny, all of the headmistresses and headmasters. They're all here. And standing amongst them, Professor Dildero. They're all speaking quietly to one another as everyone comes in. Dilmero, yeah.
Professor Rojas, is now a bad time to ask about chupacabras and if you've ever seen one?
I think she's got on a very fake smile, and she nods. Yeah, it's really not a good time, you know. She looks really, really nervous. Up there, you can hear Mr. Norihiko Senju say something in Japanese, and Professor McGonagall says, "Absolutely, we've taken the important precautions, but only using a small dog save for things. Well, I would use something bigger." You can hear shit, I need his name. You can hear Mr. Eckhart Morgenstern say, the headmaster for Durmstrang. These classes are normally far more comprehensive back at Durmstrang. Yes, well, We only like to scar our students once a year, he says. Professor Dilmoro says, and Headmistress McGonagall gives him a little shove, like, shut up. Everyone, today we do, of course, have a few guests, Rojas says as the class all finds their seats for the first time. Oh, of course. Hello to you all. You can hear the really tall lady, Olymp Maxime in the back wave. You can hear Norihiko give like a little bow and a little grunt. Good day, class, Celestina says. Today we are going to be witness to a demonstration. Headmistress McGonagall and the other headmasters and headmistresses have been kind enough to step in to supervise and watch. And then Darius turns toward McGonagall and whispers something. Anyone have observant?
That sounds familiar. Let me check.
Yeah,
It does. Where is that found again?
observant feat
Oh.
feature.
No, I
But it
do
probably
not.
wouldn't
No,
be
I
in your features tab. It would probably be put in your journal. If
I
anything.
don't think I do.
Okay. Well, then let's look at people's passive perceptions. I think that's Astra's who has the highest, right?
Melanie has
16?
17.
17?
Yeah, I think she's got a little bit higher. Yeah, passive perception. Yeah, 16.
Okay.
Oh,
Melanie and Astra may make me a perception check.
Okie doke. 15.
Hold on, my thing is frozen. Dadgummit. Okay.
If you ever want to subscribe or Beth, just say something.
It's not the
I'm
most
going
important one.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for a sec. See, but I appreciate it very much.
Here we go. Oh, a 7.
Oh, that's a nat one. That's a nat one.
Yeah. You didn't even notice
ugly.
Dilmoro was in the classroom.
Shocking.
Melanie, you can hear Dilmoro whisper out toward her. I'm sure about this, Minerva. Shit. It's important, Darius. Everyone's come down here to see it. They've all signed off. And the students, they should know. There's no one that I trust more than you to do it. She says, placing a hand gently on his arm before releasing. Besides, if you say so. Dilmoro walks down toward a newly constructed table at the end of class. Good evening, class. And all the Durmstrang students go, and I think also the Ilvermorny students go, good evening, Professor, almost in unison. But like so few of the Hogwarts students do. You can see McGonagall like kind of cringe in the back. It is kind to greet someone who's greeted you, is it not?
Hi, Professor.
Good evening, Professor.
Pleasure.
Hola.
He takes a big sigh. Like this is already going terribly, and I've only said like 2 things. Now you may be wondering why we're having so many formalities today. It is because this class will not be like your others. I'll need everyone's complete attention. And I would ask that reverence be taken toward what I'm about to show you. This class, in its name, is very important. Defense against the dark arts. But what exactly is the dark arts? A bunch of hands go up, especially those in Durmstrang. Did I see a hand for a second with Bree? It's not like
Yes.
an elbow.
My cat.
Kind of cut
No, my
out.
cat jumped. Yeah.
I think Ian got it if it was just a cat jump. Ian got the D6. That's going to be a history of magic check.
Remember, if you have keen mind, it's an advantage.
Edward, you just plus one like 6. Can you
My bad.
roll? Can you roll a
I-
d6?
Apologies. Misclicked. Or wrote that wrong. Wow, we all tied.
We all got 20. All right. Edward will get it since he was first to put his hand up. Second.
Yeah, apologies.
Now, I'm gonna have you improv the answer to the best of your ability as to what dark arts are. Wow, we all got 20. That's crazy. So, looks around the room. Sure. Let's try one of my students. Mr. Hawthorne. I'm absolutely certain that the Durmstrang students understand it. I want to see about you. Please. What do you understand about dark arts?
They're different from normal types of spells and magic because they're meant to really hurt somebody. They're meant to do more than hurt somebody. They're meant to make them. They're meant to scare and frighten and get people to listen because they're using force. They're awful things that if you use them, it shows you don't care about people.
I think that's pretty dang close. He says, offers 5 points to Slytherin. And like in the back, Eckhart goes, "Who they teach you?" Kind of with a little chuckle. I but wait, McGonagall says. Dark arts, to put more aptly, he says, looking over toward Mr. Morgenstern, are spells which require great amounts of personal disregard for morality. Dark wizards train in spells that border the line between safety and corruption. Given enough time, exposure to that side of the arcane can warp perceptions and even damage the soul. Dark arts specifically, are a type of magic that was developed by wizard kind. No goblin, no centaur, no dryad would ever be able to cast them. These are creations of our own. They are power incarnate. At one point, not long ago, dark arts were taught here, in this very room. Students like yourselves were subjected to the wills of sick and twisted minds. He kind of tries to steel himself for a moment. You see him losing his train of thought. Which is what makes your understanding between dark acts and defense paramount. He looks up to McGonagall. She stares back down at him calmly. He looks back to you all. There are some spells that even require such conditioning to cast, and use of even one of these spells against another human will result in an immediate expulsion, even perhaps a long stay in Azkaban. Of course, I'm talking about. Okay, and that's going to be a d6 to Lemon, and that's going to be another history match check. Then after this, any questions that I have will not require a roll. It's just whoever speaks up.
If I have keen mind, can I roll it again or no?
Yeah. Well, you're supposed to do it at
Okay.
advantage.
Oh. Okay. So, ouch. Okay.
You beat Roderick by a little bit there. right. He looks over the crowd, and his eyes find Lovegood. Of course, I feel like Astra, you are sitting there like a statue, very, very aware of maybe why Professor Dildor is teaching this one. Miss
Yeah.
Lovegood, he says quietly.
Yes.
Obviously, I'm speaking about what kind of spells. I can repeat if you want. So there are some spells that even require such conditioning to cast, and even use of one of these spells against another human will result in an immediate expulsion, even a long stay in Azkaban. Of course, I'm speaking about.
About a Kadabra?
Yeah. The answer is unforgivable curses or unforgivables.
Unforgivables?
Yes. Dilmero goes down below the desk and pulls out a small box made of wood. He waves his wand over it, and the box unravels, revealing a small creature the size of a very large moth. I am just going to pull a picture of this creature. Yeah, here it is.
Stargazer's gonna take that little precious angel bug and clip it in his mouth slightly and then fly out of the room for safety. Just kidding.
All right. Here's what you guys see.
Oh my gosh.
Melanie, there will be no questions at this time. Now, these are doxies. You understand them. They are household pests. They're called biting fairies. They bite people, and they are poisonous. They lead to so many different kinds of infections. And in first year, you even learn doxycide. They lay like 100 little eggs that in like wardrobes and whatnot. It's about the size of a large moth. Gorgia,
What you
Dilmero says, and it gets larger. It has large slitted eyes, a striped fairy-like body with multiple arms and legs, and little rows of sharp teeth. It immediately flies at Professor Dilmero and tries to bite him, but he flicks his wand once, and a small blue flash traps it in the air before he's hit. He gives a little sigh. Biting fairies, he says. He takes it and places it back down on the tabletop. The simplest of the three feels like a calming sense of bliss, and yet no more insidious than even the darkest spells. I'm speaking, obviously, of Mr. Lockwood.
Imperial.
You can see Elias nearby you kind of flinches at the word. Imperial. He takes his wand and places it nearby the doxy, and a little yellow puff of smoke comes out the tip of his wand and billows up into the doxy's nostrils. And a moment later, the little doxy, he releases the spell on it, and it drops down nicely, and you can see the eyes go wide. It looks around, and it just like kind of sits there, so docile and happy. And this little doxy just a moment ago was trying to bite me. Now look at him. He puts his hand down and scritches the underside of his chin. Gives him like a little pet for a second. With Imperio, I'm able to get him to do anything I'd like. Here, give us a little dance. And he gets up on his hind legs and starts dancing on the tabletop like Jiminy Cricket. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my right-time gal. And he starts dancing there, and a few people are chuckling at that. And he says, I can get it to do anything I want. like, here, fly around, he says, and he whisks his wand, and it takes off into the air, and you can see those big, like, ear-like wings start flapping, and it flies over people's heads. A few people, like, duck to get away from it, because it's like a flying rat. And he says, do a loop, and you can see it do, like, a big, barrel roll and a loop through the area. I can get it to do anything I want, like land on Miss Gemma's head. It lands down on top of Gemma. She screams high pitched. He flicks it again and it flies off. And you can see it. It like flies high up into the air with another loop. I can get it to fly way high and also crash down low. And he slams his wand down, and the doxy comes careening down without putting its hands in front of its face and slams directly onto Jay's desk. Bam! Right. I think that would be sufficient, McGonagall says softly. Of course. He puts his hand out, and the doxy, like, shakes its head from the little hit, and then takes back off into the air and lands onto his hand. And he places him back on the table. Next spell will not kill you, but it will disable even the largest of enemies,
No.
breaking their force of will in seconds. It can even slowly drive a wizard mad if used prolonged. Who knows its name? A hand goes up in the back. He points off. Vanya speaks up. The Cruciatus curse. We don't have to. Rojas goes to stop this. Is cut off by McGonagall. Yes, we do,
No.
she states authoritatively. It's important for our students to have a real understanding of the evil that magic can wrought. Go ahead, Darius.
No.
She says. Ilmero points his wand toward the little creature as the imperious curse wears off.
Please
There's
don't.
a second of hesitation as he stares down at it. He flinches once before speaking. Crucio! There's a red flash and a tiny scream of pain echoes in the classroom. A few people shudder from the sight of the debilitating torture as it rises up into the air a few inches, unable to move itself. Dilmero stares down at it. His lip quivers, his eyes narrow, and the thing screams louder. Janice looks away. Billy plugs her ears and closes her eyes. Gemma shakes in fear of the sight, unable to look away. And just as you feel the screaming may never stop, McGonagall raises her hand, and Dilmero breathes a heavy sigh. The Cruciatus curse ends, and the little doxy stops screaming. It breathes heavily, laying and shaking slightly on the tabletop, its little chest rising and falling in relief. Dilmero wipes his mouth. Cruciatus curse is one of the worst spells that have ever been made, truly showing some of the worst traits of wizard kind. If you ever see it used on another human, fight and flee. Never keep quiet. Contact your guardian or the ministry immediately. Now, for the last.
No.
Dilmero says, unmoving like a statue, unable to look up toward the class.
No.
If you just speak up, he's not looking up at the class.
Please don't.
I think Gemma speaks up. I think we get it. Professor Aguilar looks over. I agree. As much. I trust in your judgment. Whenever.
Unless we learn
If
all these
someone-
in one day, it's so overwhelming. Like, I think we're good for today, right?
There's a few people. I think that when you say that, there is over at the Durmstrang one, like Vanya, like chuckles. This
I
is too
think it
much
would
for
be.
you.
I think it would be better if we put the thing out of its misery.
What the fuck, Roderick? It doesn't need to die.
Literally.
Ew.
It has been literally tortured.
But we
It's
can
on the
heal
verge
it.
of dying.
That doesn't mean it's dead or should be dying.
The
Well,
killing
that's-
curse, Professor. Katone says from the back.
Not abracadabra.
As the answer is given, he slowly looks up toward Minerva, standing looking down at the scene. She gives him a nod.
Before we
He takes a
proceed,
deep
can we,
breath.
No.
can we
The
have
killing
Sudoku
curse is quick
to
and painless. I don't think he will, Razier.
No.
Avada Kedavra. There's a bright flash of green light that comes from his wand, and you can all begin to see again, laying on the table, is a small, leathery doxy. Its tiny eyes staring in two different directions, all color drained from its lifeless body as it shrinks back down to the size of a moth, dead instantly.
I think Melanie is going to scream just something
Mhm.
really gut wrenching, like a wail.
These spells, Dilmero says, as the class kind of erupts for many people, were used on students like you. Every single one of them. On myself, so people die. This is nothing, he says, pointing down to the doxy. You can see him take a deep breath. All of you need to understand what is waiting for you beyond these walls. Wizards have been given power for a very, very long time. And they will wield that power however it best benefits them. And that means that if you're in the way, they will remove you. This is why defense is important. This is why understanding is important. So I open the floor. Sorry. He looks over toward Melanie. You can see he's struggling with it. I open the floor for questions.
When can we go to therapy?
I don't think that's a question to be asking me, don't you think?
I think you should be providing one with this kind of nonsense.
Can I
It's
grab
so
Melon?
completely insane.
Jay has a question, so
Sorry.
you point out.
I have one out of character that would influence my in-character question. Is that all right?
Sure.
Out of character. That green flash, is that the same sort of like tinge tone, like color that I saw back in my dream nightmare thing whenever I think back to that night with my family? When Magnus
Yes.
Gideon. Okay. Professor, are there any other spells or curses that have that same sort of green?
There are
His
some
eyes
spells that bear a green hue, certainly. None as bright or as destructive as Avada Kedavra.
All right, that's all from me. He sort of like deflates into this 1,000-yard stare.
Professor, what's his butts? No, Victor. Where's it? Lucian puts up his hand. He takes the camera and pulls it down. You see him put his hand over it, and whatever he was recording is gone. How would we defend against that? If someone, that's the thing about the Unforgivables. There is no way to defend against them, at least not magically. Avada Kedavra can be dodged if you're quick enough. You can also deflect it by physical means. The physical shield. But that's about it. Crucio is actually worse in that regard. There is no way, not even by physical means, that you're able to deflect it. It will hit you nearly every time. Imperio. There are ways that one can resist Imperio. It takes training, time, and a very strong force of will. And that's not training that we offer, he says. It's a few others. Katane puts her hand up. Yuta next to her is just zoned out completely. She looks up from her notes. Where did you learn them? She says. Are you a Hogwarts alumni? He looks at her and looks away. Any other questions? I think like nearby you can see Anton Torres, who just looks sick to his stomach. Then with that, class is dismissed. And that's where we're going to take our break. We'll come back in 10 minutes.
We're gonna be sick.
See you then.
Magic and Mysterium is brought to you by trauma. It brings us all together.
That's so funny.
We present to you your average Magic and Mysterium experience. Trauma bonding.
Trauma bonding.
Brought to you
Featuring
by Dilmaro.
Tell you where the lie is. Tell me, because that's so true.
Oh, it's
No
on the
life
brochure.
Yeah.
It's like experience, trauma, bonding, trauma and bonding.
Wow. A
experience
2-for-1 deal.
tranquility.
Mental, emotional, possibly even physical scars.
Nothing's better than a jet too.
Holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's $200 for a family of 4.
Wow. Lemon sounds just like the lady who does it. Like, that was a perfect
Oh.
impression.
My acting. Acting king. Darling, hold my hand.
Hi, sorry. First of all, sorry, Les. Les was one Bree. Bree. Les was asking what the cat's name was.
Oh,
Okay.
Mr. Big from Sex and the City.
Oh, and second of all, I am so sorry that I'm late. That took longer than expected. We had to heat up food because
It's all good. It
made
was
a
like
birthday
60
lunch.
seconds. It's not that big of a deal.
Okay.
Also, I saw this. Hello.
Yeah!
Yeah.
It's my girl. Maya's a witch.
Yeah, mine's
Shout
really
out
good.
to Maya.
I'll be sure to tell her you said that directly.
I did tell her that directly. So
Which malicious, me spreading misinformation.
Called her a
yes,
hag.
was, yeah.
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 Anyways, I am very happy. I'm about to have a really happy tummy.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Okay, should I get back into position? Uh-oh.
God.
Uh-oh.
All right,
getting
that's
a-
just a tsunami warning. Don't worry
That's
about
just
it.
a
Yeah.
tsunami warning.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
The
Did someone
second one?
accidentally someone
Amazing.
say- Did someone accidentally set off the code again, like they did a few years
Well,
ago?
no, because it was like a real warning. They're just saying it. We're good now. At best,
Okay.
we got like slightly stronger winds. We're okay.
Oh,
Okay.
that's Chris, please stay safe.
I was
No.
worried last night, and Chris was like, "Yeah, don't worry about it."
I don't worry about it. I mean, it turned out to be maybe more serious, but like also, what are we gonna do? We have waterbenders here, okay? We summon the mana, and then we just boom, and we send it back.
Chris told me if there is a real tsunami, we're just fucked. Tsunami.
Yeah.
We're just fucked. So don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna worry about it. You're my friend.
If Chris just cuts out suddenly and he's like, "Oh my god," then like we know that
I mean,
he's
that'd be terrible. Like what?
Maybe he will
Mid game, especially waiting for like it's a scene with Janice.
dead.
Janice,
No
I have
sharks
something to
could
tell
fly.
you. Cut out. Is that a shark? Is that a tornado? Huh?
Oh no.
Shark tornado.
Oh hell no.
Sharknado.
Sharknado alert.
Not Sharknadoes.
Now
As long
we're
as you don't
crazy.
have the raining spiders like they do in Brazil, I'll be fine. Guy just
Raining
gave me the
spiders?
That is the
Yeah.
thing, and Sky
Yeah.
just gave me the most scandalized look from across the room
Why would you put that information out there for us to hear?
because if I have to know about it, the arachnophobe, y'all have to know about it.
You would know about that stuff because you're scared of them and you're looking things
Adding
up to.
idea to campaign.
Don't give
Thank
Alex
you.
ideas. Okay.
No.
The next is that a tornado of acromantulas?
The only reason I actually
An
know about it is because of Matt.
acromantulanado.
Acromantulange.
Acromanado.
I know
No.
about it because
Acronado.
I know about the raining spiders because of Matt Pat. And you know, he ruined my childhood in a lot of ways. So
That's not a theory.
You don't need to ruin our day by telling us about these spiders.
hey, at least we're not in Brazil, right?
Ooh, actually, Alex, add that to the brochure. Reign of spiders.
You don't don't encourage him.
That's one of the bad ends for Eminem. The reign of spiders. But spelled
It's the
R-E-G-I-N.
apocalypse. It's the apocalypse. The acromantulas come back for revenge.
And now the Acromantula took over Hogwarts, and everyone's just got to accept it.
Dude,
Oh my god,
Sky,
we can roleplay as a Cromantula attending Hogwarts.
Sky and I
No.
were like looking through like old streams earlier to show her girlfriend some stuff, and it just so happened to be the stream with the big fight, the Breakfast Club fight, and every time Alex would zoom past a spider, I still would like flinch, and she had to take the phone from me just to find like the moment that we were looking for, because I was
Yikes.
about to drop my phone. I
Well,
was suffering.
so class becomes dismissed, and lots of other people react in many different ways. Elias sort of just sits quietly. He rubs his temple, and when the bell goes, he doesn't even move. Vanya gets up calmly and leaves. She looks pretty bored. And as she's walking past, she says, "Sloppy Wondork." And Victor, he sits. He like moves over and stands next to Elias, puts a hand on his back, gives him like a little rub. Kotone, when the bell was rung, just sort of stands up and leaves. Yuta, when the bell rings, only processes that the bell rung like 10 minutes after the fact. Oh. And he sees like most of the class is dispersed, and he gets up to leave too. Inessa, from Bobaton, she looks really emotionally kind of taken aback by all of this. I think Miss the headmistress finds her, comes over, and takes her away as they talk. Lucian leaves quickly after class is done, just really, really quick. And then Anton, he needs to be helped by Dahlia, who tries helping him up to leave, and Dahlia seems a little bit more unfazed by it all, just cares about Anton. Mingji leaves quick and kind of storms out of the area. She gives a sour look toward Celestina before she does. And Veronica, lastly, leaves pretty quick. And I think just moves out toward the hallway. As for all of you guys, how do you guys react to everything when the class bell rings and you guys have charms in like 15 minutes? Let's roll a random here and we'll figure it out. Jay.
Jay is sort of sitting deflated. I think the entirety of like the demonstration, he cannot keep his eyes away from each of the curses, whether it be morbid curiosity or sort of like watching an impending car crash that you just cannot take your eyes away from.
Yeah.
And like the realization of what that last green light meant is sort of just sitting in his mind as things sort of flash. He's just sort of like sitting there, sort of like blankly staring like Yuta did, but yeah, I should show, not tell. He's sitting there blankly like Yuta did.
All right. Next, Melanie.
So she's just kind of sitting like this. She is shaking. She is kind of having not a panic attack, but an anxiety attack, because holy crap, that was an entire creature that was just mercilessly tortured and then slaughtered in front of her.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard to process, but it also just, everything is feeling wrong sensory wise. She feels like everything is, she needs to like, she doesn't know. Like it is straight up like a full on sensory anxiety attack. She is kind of shaking. She can't even cry. She's just got like this labored breathing, and she's just sitting there because she can't even bring herself to move. I think she wanted to leave the day before and she did not, because she had this little bit of hope in her that maybe she could help it, but maybe she could save it, maybe she could do something, anything.
Watching a train wreck in slow motion.
Yep.
After a minute or two of you just kind of being there, and the headmistresses and masters are starting to walk out. Headmaster Morgenstern is talking a bit to Minerva about the lesson itself and his own critiques on it. And Juniper comes over holding a shoebox. Mel, come on. And she'll grab you quite forcefully, kind of rip you out of your seat and onto your feet, and is walking away from all of this with you, kind of pulling you away from it all.
Are you moving on to another scene, or is this still on me?
If you want to respond, you can.
They just she's not going to be able to say much. She's just kind of really shaken. And I think later she's going to, when she processes it, it's going to be worse. But, right now she's just...
So we'll give it a little bit of time. And she's going to lead you down toward the greenhouses. Let's see who's next. Astra.
Yes. Astra is feeling sick to her stomach right now. And a little lightheaded after class.
Mm-hmm. I think sitting there for a little while, you notice Elias is sitting there kind of unmoving as well. He seems out of it.
Hey, are you okay? That's a lot to take in for your first week at Hogwarts.
What?
Yeah,
hey.
are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. He says, and only now starts to move, looking around, and he looks unfamiliar, like he's trying to find his bag, but he doesn't know where it is, and he finally finds it underneath of his chair, pulls it out. I've probably seen a lot worse at Durmstrang.
Oh, okay. Well, this is my first time seeing these, and I'm still processing it.
Yeah, me too. He says with a little bit of a waver to his voice.
My God, I love a sad boy. Why are you doing this?
You want to get out of here?
That would be great. Yeah.
He stands up.
I need to get out of this space.
It's weird. Are you feeling okay? Like you?
Honestly, no.
Yeah, me too.
I will be okay, but that doesn't sit right with me at all.
Do you have a headache too?
Yes. Yep.
Strong headache.
No, I think there's something just kind of evil about those spells. I just don't like witnessing that kind of pain in any creature. It hurts me.
Wait, pain?
Pain?
Did someone get hurt?
Oh,
He suddenly stops in the hallway.
Oh.
What class are we going to next?
That's a good question. Let me
He
check my notes.
suddenly seems completely fine.
Oh no, we've got a dissociation person. Okay, cool. Sometimes I tune things out too. It's too much sometimes. So you didn't miss much.
Didn't miss. Yeah, in class, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Nothing of importance.
DADA, I do a little bit better at. I didn't hurt you, did I?
No.
Cool. Who got hurt then?
Would you hurt?
I hurt someone?
No. Absolutely not. I don't think any students were involved with.
You said somebody was in pain.
Oh, I was just sad for the creature that was in pain, but that was Professor Dilmoro, not you or any of the students. I don't think we're
Right.
allowed to for awful, like obvious reasons.
Of course, yeah.
Are you allowed to in dumbstring?
Sometimes.
Oh, okay. Well, definitely not at Hogwarts.
Do I make an insight check?
I'm making an insight check. Okay.
Yeah.
$20. 20.
20?
Yep.
All right. I think that he's definitely acting weird, is what I'll say. He
Okay.
looks kind of nervous about what you're talking about, and his answers are not especially very detailed as you guys are
Right.
walking together.
Okay.
It's weird. He's acting weird.
I think weird is normal after seeing that.
If you're upset by it, maybe we could go down and grab some lunch before we go to Charms. I hear that they're doing something called hot dogs today.
Oh, okay. I'm always
Do you
game
guys
for food.
regularly do muggle dishes?
I think we weave them in from time to time on our menu.
And you guys
Keeps
walk
things
off together.
interesting.
He's acting really weird. Really weird. I just want to indicate this is not me failing to roleplay. I'm playing him correctly.
No, I
He's-
know.
he-
I'm
yeah.
not. I'm
Mhm.
picking up what you're putting down.
Mhm.
Yeah. I can't never
Man,
turn off
Alex
my
is just
therapy
off
brain.
his game right now. What's going on?
Shut up, Chris.
I think he's on his
Yeah,
game.
what an
Affectionate.
awful role-playing, low role-playing
Thank you.
person.
No, I picked it up. You're good.
Jay. Janice. Capsing her desk with a little knock.
Yes, come in.
I'm. You're funny.
Right. Hello, Janice.
Are you going to Charms? Or
Yes, let's go. Charms.
I don't think
Are
it's
you
good to
alright?
stay in here any longer.
I don't think so either.
You're asking if I'm all right. I'm not the one that still has to grab his books. Which,
What?
if you just learn Reparo, you could probably fix it.
Actually, do I know Reparo?
Although then again, isn't it one of those magical bags?
Yeah, I don't. I haven't even tried Reparo. I don't know much.
You're all over the place. Here, let's put it in mine.
Sorry,
She'll
I'm a
take
mess today.
your books and place them in her magic bag.
Then we got her back at the one thing. Oh my god, she's so
Do you
kind.
need to hold hands too? She says mockingly.
I think then he just doesn't even respond. If it's an extended hand, he just takes it.
Oh, okay. She was joking, but she'll take your hand and lead you out.
Thank you.
It's only natural to be off after saying stuff like that.
Yeah, it's just that green. I've seen it before.
She stops in the hallway. I guess that does make sense. Given, I'm sorry, I shouldn't bring that up.
No, I'd honestly love to hear it. It's really just a vague memory. I saw it in a vision more so than in reality.
Do you want to talk about it? I've seen it before too.
He looks up sharp. You have?
She knows.
I think he squeezes. Where, if you want to talk about it,
I don't. It's not something I genuinely like to. If you want, we have a little bit of time before class. Library?
yeah, we've some time before. Right, yeah, library.
The two of you go together. She
Summer
pulls you
bonding.
off into a little alcove, a place that most people don't go. Nice. It's hard to talk about. You're not going to tell on me or anything like that. I know that. So I don't know why I'm so worried about it. It's not like I did that to anyone.
If you want, I can go first.
Sure.
I remember little about my father, but the very little I remember, I loved him. He was great. He was there for me, and I miss him dearly. But I haven't seen him since I was maybe 5, 6 that night. I don't know why it happened, what was going on. I was ushered into a closet to hide my room. All I heard was loud screams, grunts and groans, sounds of struggle, screams, spells being thrown back and forth. Even through the darkness of the closet, I could see the shades of colors through the bits of light that shone through. And in the end, when I gathered the courage to walk out to see the end, after a bright flash of green, I saw my father on the ground with Magnus Gideon on him, restraining him. I don't know what the flash was. I don't know much else. The memory was a blur, but that's all I could remember and think on. I have visions, nightmares sometimes of at night. I see the door instead of from my room's door on this upper floor. It's the door outside, the main door. It's closed, and there's a bright green. And then I wake up, cold sweat. That's why I've been taking divinations to sort of make sense of it all.
It was
I don't
3
know what-
hours. When, I hope you're not mad. When we first started getting closer, I kind of did some research on you and your family.
No, I wouldn't be mad. I'm honestly glad you took interest. What did you find?
She goes into her bag. I've had this for a long time. I thought you already knew. She hands you, pulling out of a binder, a small cut from the Daily Prophet. It is a excerpt about raid on the Rosier estate. 3 oars dead. In the apprehension of, what's your father's name?
Fancy name generator.
No, I think we have the name.
I don't think I ever decided because this is like way back when I first started, so I forgot.
Evan? I think his name is.
Evan? We'll go with Evan, sure.
whatever. Maybe it was Junior, but yeah, Evan Rosier Jr. He was then tried and convicted on 23 counts of murder. About half of those were Muggles, and so those sentences were actually much lower for Muggles. Love this judiciary system. And in the end, he is in Azkaban for life. Counting up all of the years, it's about 230 years in Azkaban. I thought you knew.
No, mother never let me read the news. She sort of just spits it out to me through.
I'm not certain I would either if I was your mother.
I know a family has a history with that sort of thing, helping to propagate the Wizengamot, the Elf Rebellion. I didn't think. I thought we had gone past that.
Yeah. My father was the same. I didn't know it when I was a little kid. I do now. She sits down.
Oh.
When I was young, I thought these kinds of things are just normal. My father never left the house. Stayed in the little room. No windows or anything. But he was around all the time. We played every day. But there were a few times you get antsy, especially around Halloween. Get up and leave. Grandfather was furious. It was his house. There was one time that late at night, he woke me up and he said, "Janice, do you want to go out? Go do something together? Just us?" We left, went to the Three Broomsticks. It was an amazing memory at first, being with him and having a butterbeer. Kept his head up the whole time, though. He was so happy, made jokes and things. And then we took that back way out. A few men followed us. They said that they recognized him. It happened so fast. It was like, he was so nice to them 1 second. And then the next, they were.
Right. He puts a hand up.
I cried, and he ran home with me, and he told me that they wanted to take me away from him, and that he would never let that happen. He left eventually. Left me a note. And that was the last I heard of him. Last I ever saw him. And shortly after, the last I ever saw my grandfather either. He killed him. They never had a good relationship, but I never thought he was capable of it. It goes to show you never truly know who someone is.
I'm so sorry. You didn't deserve to go through that.
Neither did you.
I solemnly swear I will not tell anyone this. I'll take this to my grave. And if you ever need help, or just someone to talk to, you know my ears are open.
When I went to Hogwarts, I had to change my name. It was too big. Only Minerva knows. The headmaster.
Changed your name?
My father and your father were friends. Barty Crouch Jr.
Boom. Lore drop.
My name is Janice Crouch. I took my mother's maiden name when I came to Hogwarts to try to separate myself from it all. It's worked pretty well so far. I don't know why. I've always felt weird about keeping it from you. I feel like if out of anybody, you might understand.
Maybe now. Honestly, considering how I was early on, I don't know. It doesn't matter. What matters now is now, and Janice, you're a very strong, capable woman, and whatever happens, just know that I know you'll be able to handle it as you have so far.
Smiles. Can
I'm good.
I give you a hug? She sniffles.
Anytime. And I
She
think
takes you in her arms, wraps her arms around you. You do too. Cool.
Lord dump, trauma dump. I'm a
Mhm.
blonde.
We have 7 people watching right now. Hi.
Wait, what the?
Now it just suddenly jumped to 4. That's crazy. That's wild.
They said, "Oh shit."
He said, "Oh fuck," and left. Like I didn't
They
see.
got.
You exposed them, and they were like,
I
"No."
know.
Can I just say I love Alex's ability to do the heaviest, most emotional scenes and then just say, "Okay."
Hey, next.
Cut.
Line.
Okay, we still got 2 more people to look at here, and then back to Melanie. Roderick. After the class, how do you react?
Well, Roderick, during the whole thing, he was very calm. He was watching it. Like, he might have been flinching a little bit, seeing the creature being, like, tortured to death and then
He's
died.
certainly morose, yeah.
Yeah, but he was definitely looking into that from an academic perspective. In his opinion, whatever.
At the end of the day, Roderick, knowing your household, you probably deal with doxies a lot. You've probably killed a lot of them.
He would be like spraying the doxies.
They might have bit you as a kid too, quite often.
Not as a kid, but definitely
Fuck that doxy.
a little older. Fuck you, take that. Anyways, but after the class, he's very interested in how Nate reacted and how Lucien reacted. So he'd either go after Lucien because his reaction was extreme and he's curious, or Nate
Nate's is a lot more subdued. His reaction is calm. He gets up kind of slowly. You can tell he's thinking. So he's kind of processing what's going on. So which one do you want to go
But
to?
I think Lucian, because he's more intrigued, he seems more taken by the whole thing.
You get back to the dormitory and you can hear. It was absolutely insane. I don't understand what was going through their mind to show us that. I mean, what if students took it and tried it for themselves? Gosh. Okay. I'm stuttering too much. Let's try again. Today in Defense Against the Dark Arts class, I have to tell you something. It was a lot less of a Defense Against the Dark Arts class and more like a, hey, Roderick. He grabs the recorder and it once again deletes what he was recording and puts it down.
What are you doing?
Making a video, it's a normal thing. I'm I got to keep up with. He can't complete his sentence. He takes a deep breath.
Are you okay?
Am I okay? Are you kidding me? Are you? Who would be?
Well,
the headmistress allowed that. Maxime just stood by and.
I mean, we have to be shown that because we need to know what we are after. What if you had someone tomorrow and you didn't know what the unforgivables do? You wouldn't be able.
He takes a moment and thinks about it. I wouldn't know the wand movements either. It's like burned in my retinas. If you came at me like that, I wouldn't know just how to react.
Exactly. I don't think anyone took pleasure out of what transpired there.
Fear is a powerful motivator. He says, looking down at his little thing. He puts it into his pocket and stands up. Are you doing okay with everything?
I am.
Sorry, that's a stupid question. Of course you're not.
I am fine, actually. I was raised in a weird household, let's say.
Have you seen that kind of stuff before?
A few times, mostly Crucio. Using
you were a kid during the war, weren't you?
I was.
Back in France, there wasn't really much of a issue. We just kind of locked the borders. But you, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Do you mind if I interview you?
Interview me?
I can blur your face and everything. Like, there's stuff for that. Like, I want to know more.
Okay.
Okay.
Roderick is so confused.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. And he's gonna pull it out of his pocket and like you see him like messing with it for a minute. He throws it up into the air and it like hovers there, and you can see a little feedback of yourself, and then like your face like all becomes very blurry, difficult to see. Any color is drained out, and you sit on your desk, or he directs you up. Sit right here. That's a good shot.
Okay.
I'll sit over here. And then he like snaps toward it with his wand, and you can see a little red light appear on it.
You are not going to publish this, though, are you?
No, without your consent, of course.
Okay.
You grew up in Britain when you were young.
Yes. London, to be exact.
Right in the epicenter of it all. How young were you when the war happened?
Oh my god, How? How?
You were about
Alex,
7 years old.
thank you, my savior. 7.
Did you at all understand what was going on at the time? I have new music, by the way. I think I'm gonna send to people.
Okay.
Sending new music. There you go. Oh, I put that in Sworn on the Sticks. Whoops. Wednesday morning music. Bam, bam.
Sorry, I'm just gonna put that to play. Perfect. So could you repeat the question again that he asked? If I
No, of course. Of course. Actually, I don't remember the question, but he was like,
if I knew what was happening, I think.
yeah, how much did you understand as what was happening?
Quite a lot. You see, my family was in 2 different sides. They were my mother and father were arguing about it all the time.
Well, you're in a politically divided household. That's rough, especially for a young kid trying to develop his own ideals of who he is.
I don't know.
Your father, what side was he on?
Well, he did believe that purebloods are above everyone else.
We see that in France too. It's getting better though. And your mom?
She could see merit in someone that's not of pure blood. I share her belief, of course. She was the one that mostly raised me.
You said earlier before we started the interview that you had seen things like the Unforgivables before. Do you mind sharing which one?
Mostly Crucia. Father would use it on my sister whenever she was misbehaving.
Thanks. Was it just a quick or?
I think he depended on the severity of the misbehavior in his eyes, of course.
On your sister, not on you? I'm sorry if that's too forward. I can ask a different question.
Older.
You were too young. That makes sense. It's terrible, isn't it? It's weird. I had never heard you talk about a sister before. I didn't even know you had one.
She is disowned. It doesn't matter.
Disowned. Are your mother and father, are they still around? Remember, you're anonymous. No one will know who you are.
They split up after the war.
You stayed with your mom. How was that? Growing up without a dad?
I was never close to my dad, even when we did all live under the same roof. So not that different, actually.
Seeing Cruciatus curse in action must have been pretty terrifying. I guess that probably led to you acting pretty straight-laced, huh? He kind of makes a little bit of a joke.
Well, I had to.
He takes the recording, takes it down, turns off. I'm sorry, Roger.
It's fine. I am. Don't release the footage. I thought that you were more affected by it. You really rushed out of there.
Yeah, I hated the whole thing. I can't believe that they did it.
I don't
The
think
students could see that happen again. The students would have already seen it. He takes a breath.
that there's many people that are not familiar with whatever transpired in class. But in my opinion, I don't think it's the magic that makes the wizard.
You seem to have a lot of promise, despite it all. I wonder what you're doing right.
Sorry, Alex, I couldn't hear you properly there.
He says, you seem to have a lot of friends despite it all.
Oh,
I wonder what you're doing right.
I don't have friends except for maybe Gemma. They are
Really?
just people that we spend time with. I can't have friends here.
Oh. They're more alike than I thought.
I'm working on it. I've been going back and forth with a lot of the people in my.
No, I get it. I get it. And you have to remain separate. Above it all. I got a lot of followers, a lot of fans. I'm still alone here. Same as you. And all that happened. It's weird, you know. I give a fuck about everybody else that could be affected, but I give a fuck about you and Levi and Edward. We should do something to bring their spirits in, you know, something to get their mind off of it.
I'm more worried about Melanie than Edward.
Thought you said she wasn't your friend.
It's complicated. She's not an enemy at the very least.
Not a fan even. And not a friend. What does that even make her?
I don't know, Lucian. I don't know what you're hinting at.
I'm not. I'm just asking questions. I'm sorry. Interview's over. Thank you.
No, it's
I'll share the
fine.
footage with you, and if you have anything that you're okay with me sharing, then I'll be much obliged. I think I'm going to do a few interviews actually around school. I've already done a few.
I'd probably talk to Rosier if I was you.
Thanks. He smiles, a calm smile, like, you're trying to help me.
No problem. I'll see you in Tom's class, I guess.
Are you not going right now? I can go on with you. If you don't want to be alone.
Normally, I'd rather avoid you, but at the minute, I don't despise you somehow.
It's the love potion that I poured into your drink.
Oh, that must be it.
He smiles, a little mischievous smile, joking about that. Come on. Sit down.
Just one question before we go.
He stops at the doorway.
What do you mean that you're alone? You're always surrounded by people.
It's different, isn't it? So are you. But them being friends, has a certain connotation, closeness that I don't think I can achieve.
I think
Gotta
I
be
see
above it.
I think I see at what you're hitting at. Well, we are not friends. We are classmates that are going together to Tom's class.
No, Roderick. We're better than friends. We're rivals. He says with a big smile. Come on.
Right. Let's go.
I should get you set up with a WizConnect account. I think people would love you. Like, and then we'll fade away from that. Where'd Bree go?
She messaged about an urgent call and
Yeah.
Oh,
said she might not return. So
oh no. Okay. Edward, how do you react after the lesson?
He's sitting there in the classroom and just going over the spells he saw, and he's just thinking, so fast. It was so mundane. It had to go that those unforgivables. I figured there'd be more, like, be big, be loud, it'd be something you would see coming, something you could. It's fast. You I don't even know what to do with it.
Are you not going to eat your hot dog?
Huh? What?
You're in the Great Hall, currently having lunch. Are you not going to eat your hot dog?
I'm just kind of stuck on what happened in class.
Go take him. Taylor takes your hot dog and gets it all ready. She's eating and keeps listening.
It was so fast, and it's like anything.
Yeah. I've never actually seen them before. Gemma chimes in on her side of the table. Always heard about them. You know how powerful they were. Scary. Scary as all hell.
The fact that you could just, it's so quick and subtle, you don't even, how do you even deal with something like that?
You kill them? The people trying to hurt you? This time I'm not joking. If anyone wants to do something like that to you, you make sure that they don't get up. Remember what Professor Dilger said? Dark acts and defense. I think that's part of the reason. Somewhat of what he was hinting at. The danger. I know if I ever saw my friends in harm's way, I would use whatever I could to stop them. Even the unforgivables, Gemma says. Maybe. Dark arts or defense. If you saw one of your friends about to be killed by a dark wizard, and you knew Imperia, wouldn't you just rather make sure that they never even take the shot?
I wish I could say no and try to think I'm a better person, but if it's for my friends, then I do that every time.
Damn, Taylor, you actually have a point. It's defense. But when somebody goes out and tries doing those kinds of things for their own benefit, not for defense, that's when things get bad. I sometimes talk to Professor Dilmuro after class. He once told me something that kind of stuck with me. We were talking about a certain spell. I came across it. Transmogrify. He told me a bit about its history, how it was made. And he told me that dark acts don't make a dark wizard. I think that's what he meant.
I can get it, but it's just you can't take any of those back. If you ever casted them, there's no going back from it.
Same thing with Bombarda. Hit someone on the wrong side of the head and they're down. They could have permanent hearing loss, blind, concussion. Wizarding World is a dangerous place. That's why I prefer it in Iceland. There's not many people. Not many wizards. It's calm. Calm light. I don't have to worry about dark wizards trying to come and attack me. I'm certain that if I was living somewhere else, I would. What? Why would you worry about dark wizards coming to attack you? Is this one of your jokes again?
No, Gemma, it can happen to anyone. Almost happened to my family.
Why?
What?
Well, I get it from me. Why you?
I guess I never did tell you about this, did I?
No, you didn't.
You were in Iceland during the war, right? Didn't have to, worry about it too much, I think.
She nods.
Well, the war, like when it really kicked off, when it was really going and you could tell that everything was different, there weren't a lot of people who were happy, at least what I think. You had Muggleborns fearing for their lives, half-bloods looking over their shoulder, and even if my family's not, we're purebloods, but from Germany. We don't have too long a history, but
Not a sacred house,
yeah,
Jenny says.
yeah. There was both my parents worked for the ministry, and when the Death Eaters took it over, they always made sure to leave the house together, and they always made sure to leave work together because they didn't approve of what the Death Eaters thought of or what they wanted to fight for, but they thought just keeping their heads down and just not saying anything would be enough to stay under the radar.
Yeah, they're pureblood. I mean, it's not like they have to worry about anything, Gemma says.
Yeah, except we did. There was my grandfather. He was a retired Orr, and the only reason my parents were okay with leaving my sister and I at home alone during that time was because my grandfather lived with us. Have someone responsible and capable watching over us. It was it was fine for a while, but then one day it was some low-ranking Death Eaters who wanted to try to stir up some extra support and thought, let's go after. They said, I guess they just thought go after the kids of the family, and then that'll get them to fall in line.
I thought you were blood traders, Gemma says.
Yeah, if you don't say it with your chest, they're gonna think you're not with them. And my parents, they never said anything, but they just thought if you didn't say anything, you could skirt by without getting noticed.
Yeah, I probably would have. Gemma says she looks really worried. She understands the reality of this, and that's exactly what she would have done.
There was my grandfather set up an alarm to go off in case anyone who we didn't know was coming in, and he did he told my sister and I to go to my room because he said that was the safest place to be. And before we went in there, he'd been teaching my sister a few spells because no one wanted to really. It was scary to think of going to Hogwarts at the time. She would have been almost old enough, but they got away with having her not go. A few spells you could learn to defend herself, and grandfather gave her my grandmother's old wand, and he said he'd be back in 5 minutes. I am happy to say he was with 2 new pets. They were possums, I think. Yeah, they didn't know who they were messing with, but that was the longest 5 minutes of my life.
I think like it hangs on the air there for a little while. You never think that they're going to come for you, Jim says. My brother, he's not very close with their family. Not after his first year at Hogwarts. I always thought that he should have just shut his mouth. It was selfish of him to stand up to my dad. As if he was going to change my dad's mind. Or anyone's for that matter. I think I get it now. I'm sorry you went through that.
Thanks, but I was one of the lucky ones in the war. Everyone in my family made it through it okay. And, there's people who don't get to say the same.
Taylor, what are you doing? I'm just checking your eyeball. Get off me. I wanted to see if you're swapped out with a changeling or something. Shut up.
Yeah. But, you don't. Thanks for listening, but wait, where'd my food go?
We'll never have a conversation. Taylor says. Mouthful of hot dog.
I want to be upset with you, but that was it. I'm just gonna. That was funny. Good job, Taylor.
I'm just hungry. Whenever I'm stressed out, I get really hungry. She's gonna lean her head on your shoulder. And Gemma puts her elbows on the table, and like rests her face on her hands, and just smiles and stares at the two of you.
Taylor, I think you're right. She's smiling. She looks happy. It's a changeling.
I'll get the black bag.
I should have known this day would come.
Melanie. Juniper brings you down to the herbology wing. All the greenhouses and everything. She moves quite briskly, not really giving you any time to stop. You find a little place with a row of flowers. She sits you down on the bench there. She bends down away from you. You don't even have any time to stare at her ass. And
I think that's the least of Elle's concerns.
Yeah.
But
And she's messing with something. She's like turned away from you, crouched down toward the flower bush you're sitting on, an ornate metal and wood bench on the side of one of the greenhouses. She hasn't said anything yet. You sit there and start to take in your surroundings.
it was all so wrong.
Damn straight. Wizards are actually capable of that? That's terrifying. Just any wizard has that kind of power? She turns around toward you for a second, then turns back toward the flower bush.
Only ones with incredible hatred and cruelty.
So not just anybody can do that. Well, what's the silver lining? She turns around. You can see she has used a trowel to dig a tiny little hole in the ground. She comes over and sits on the bench with you. She takes a moment, says, "It's not much different than for muggles. Terrible things have been done by muggles, and they don't even have magic. They're still trying to grapple why they would show that."
The cruelty of humankind is something that I'll never grasp.
You are human,
I get that they see them as pests, but to go so far and to do anything, to do that to anything that's alive and feeling for no reason.
I think there was a reason. Just not a very good one. She places down the shoebox on your lap. I grabbed him. I knew you'd want him.
Much more. And just the fact that they couldn't have done anything else. They could have. They didn't want to. Harry, I don't like the way things are going. I don't like what things are looking like. It's the kind of thing that, as far back as I can trace, my family has fought against on. And, of course, there was my cousin Flossie, but you know.
I'm beginning to understand more and more. It's what power does, I think, to people. They get this idea that other people with less or below them. The issue is that they are, in some way, correct. If I have the power to obliterate an entire city in a blink of an eye, it is my responsibility to wield that right. Not everyone is going to.
Yeah, well. Not everyone has the right kind of motivation, I suppose.
You do.
Yeah, well, you can consider those reasons pretty shallow.
You can tell a lot about a person by the way that they treat somebody that they believe to have less power than them. I see that every day. with you and your creatures.
Don't mistake that for me thinking they have less power.
They do. You and I both know that
They have less privilege. There's a difference.
there is. Melanie, what do you think Bombarda is? You could annihilate them. Rocky? Sorry, not Rocky. Hockey? You could shatter him. Like that. She snaps her fingers. Sees you probably flinch and
Yeah.
she like takes a step back. Sorry. My point is he is less secure than you are. Less powerful. I'm not saying he is less than you. But you are the one that's intelligent. And you use that. It's your responsibility to take care of them.
I think
That's important.
the intelligence thing is more subjective if you really think about it. There's so much, so much that we could learn from them. If only people were willing to listen, even if that may not be through hearing commonly spoke languages. If they were just willing to listen through any means, and they were willing to learn. That's what Paul always, I think that's what Paul always, tried to communicate, and that, worked out well in the end, but took him a lot to get there. It's still taking so many people so much to get there. And Harry, I have a dragon egg. She's gonna start kind of laughing. I have a dragon egg, and I don't know exactly what to do with it. Still hasn't hatched, but I have it, and
You haven't even tried. You've been too afraid, haven't you?
I don't want to see what might happen whenever I can't protect them. And I can only protect them with my current means for so long.
Dragon eggs can go dormant for hundreds of years, can't they?
They can. That's yeah. That was something that obviously my pa knew, but I think one of my old cousins, I never met them, but maybe when I was a baby, they had liked dragons, and they were, from stories, a lot like Pa in the means that they were courageous and they were compassionate. And she, I think, wanted to figure out if there was more, and I still believe there was. She lost her life for it. And I love those creatures with my entire heart. All creatures, no matter what, even the acromantulas last year, I couldn't help but feel that something was off.
I know. I've seen it with you. Your own
But
Newt.
Harry,
He was killed by a grapple, wasn't he?
not intentionally.
That letter. You told me about it. I said not to blame the grapple.
Yeah, well, the Graphorn got a little excited, and Pa was a little stubborn.
Did the ministry make you guys put it down?
We fought for her. We had to surrender her lest everything else happen, and we ended up not doing that. We actually smuggled her away.
Your They're better witch than I am. Not with the crap one, but even the acromancer used to. They hurt you. And
And they hurt
I'm
you.
not sure I can ever forgive them for that.
I was angry, yes, and I don't think that I could find myself understanding quite that kind of thing of that, but see me, I can't even talk. But, there was something odd about them in that moment, and I've seen
You
acromantulas.
better not be talking about like going out into the forest and asking them.
It's crossed my mind, I won't lie. Not that I could.
You're insane. If you did that, I think I might just tie you down to your bed.
Yeah, well.
Shut the fuck up, Chris.
What did Chris say?
Nothing. He just gave me a look.
Yeah, well. I think you of all people would know that wouldn't keep me very long.
Suddenly you're like way quiet.
Oh, sorry. That's probably because I did start really quiet. Is that better?
Yeah, I turned it up a little bit, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, I think I've seen acromantulas when they were hunting. I've seen them. I've seen them when they are searching for food, when they are searching for almost a game, but that wasn't.
Melanie, I think you're just avoiding what's going on right now.
I do that a
Put
lot,
your hand
don't I?
on the shoebox that you have even forgotten that is on your lap.
I do that a lot, don't I?
I think you don't even think about it. Yeah. Let's put this one to rest. And then we can talk about all the acromancies you want, okay?
Well, let's put a pin in that conversation. I don't have the answers right now, and that might just get frustrating for me. Perry,
Should you onto your knees in front of the little flower bush. I thought that Doxy might like it here.
yeah. I think they would have. Sorry, little guy. I wanted to do more.
You place it down the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Defodio. No, or like as if our camera was in the hole looking up, just like the
Yeah.
dirt covers it till it's black.
Yes.
Woo! Faster. Come on. We can talk more about it anyway.
Okay. Let's hope there's no more demonstrations. I don't know.
Mr. Flitwick just murks a dude right in front of us.
Can you imagine? I mean, he was a duelist.
I'm gonna turn off my sad boy music and go back. In Charms class, everyone has found their seats. Hello, everyone! It's a delight to see your shining faces. After the summer break? He looks around and like, shining faces certainly is not the word that anyone would use.
Hello,
Hmm.
Professor.
Hello, Professor.
Hello.
Hi.
This year, we will be having all new spells and concepts to practice. Let us all open the Standard Book of Spells Grade 4 by Miranda Grosshawk. Oh, shoot. Shay, I'm sorry. Janice says to you.
Sorry, I was chewing. What did she say?
He's like, Jen, I'm sorry.
What?
Professor, she puts her hands up. Jay and I forgot ours. May I go back to the library to go get it?
You're in the library.
Janice asks. No, Miss Verdon, you can just share with Oh, wait a second. Blah 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 blah. You can just share with Mr. Lucian. What? Yeah, sure. Whatever you guys need. She gives you a pitiful smile. She took your books, put it in her bag, and then forgot her bag in the library.
It's okay. We had our moment. Honestly, if this is the price to pay, I pay every day.
Where was I? Oh yes, page 74 contains instructions for the fortissimum spell. Who wants to read it out for me? Oh good. Well, we're still lively enough to put up our hands. I couldn't tell who put up the hand first. So I'm gonna roll a D4. It definitely D3 because it definitely wasn't Beth.
No, let's give it to Beth.
It's Roderick. You get the D6. It's a persuasion check, by the way. And you just literally read the fortissimum spell.
What the fuck? Does anyone have subscriber?
Hold on,
I did.
We can't use
Okay,
subscriber on
That's what I'm
on a
saying.
versus thing.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I would have given it to you if I could.
It's okay. That's so depressing.
He calls upon Roderick first, and Roderick begins reading off like the instructions for Wingardium Leviosa. Nope. Oh, right. Well, Mr. Roderick is not paying attention. Let us see. Mr. Rosier.
Yes, I think he's like leaning over these three heads, just looking on this over this book. Looking at fortissimum.
Yeah, read off. Not like the bottom paragraph, not the little one, but the main paragraph.
At higher levels. No, okay, yeah. Lucian, sorry, could you move your head a little bit? I can't read upside. Okay. One object of your choice that you can see within range and fits within a 1 foot cube is made completely invulnerable to physical destruction. This renders it immune to any damage, magical or mundane, but it can still be affected by spells that directly change the object, such as a Verso or Evanesco.
Or Evanesco. Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Rosier. Why don't we give it a go? The one can be a bit tricky, so watch carefully. And everyone gets to do 3 charms of your choice. You don't actually have to do fortissimum.
Three, you said?
3.
You got it. Okay. God, they're all charms. Fuck.
Excuse me, Your Scamander. You hear a girl say, as she steps up toward your... actually, she's sitting next to you. She turns over toward you, Melanie.
That would be right.
So I'm just going to pull up right here. We do not have this spell in our textbook. Do you mind if I borrow yours?
Yeah, go ahead.
And she will give a little nod. Sorry. Spasibo, she says. Okay. Everybody, we have anybody done?
Beth,
me.
would you like a subscriber bonus for that one?
Yes, please.
Have it.
Thank you.
Oh. Well,
Well, it was better than the other one.
Melanie, I have subscriber as well, so use it again.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I think
it's
her
way
head's
better
not in
day.
it. So if this doesn't work, then it just means her head's not in it.
Jay!
Hey, thank you.
I can't start off with a T. I'm trying to go for prefect. Fuck.
I don't have. I already gave you my subscriber.
No, yeah, it's okay. This is just
I
unfortunate.
just gave it to Melanie.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
No, this is funny.
Damn it. Okay, whatever.
We've just study in your off time. You'll raise that grade.
From a T? Oh, I wanted to practice dancing with Janice. Ah.
You have to choose dance with Janice or your grades. Which is more
You
important?
can do both.
No, he has
think
to
I
You
choose.
do both if you ask her to the ball.
Yeah, but I'm trying to have her teach me how to dance like we were going to do before. So it'd be for the ball. For the ball. This is gonna ruin the tour.
My head is.
I have a modality, Alex. I know what I'm doing.
Melanie's head is not in this. Okay,
No.
one more.
I mean, that was a pretty traumatizing last class.
Yeah.
Trauma does not excuse bad grades, Mr. Rosier.
Oh yeah, Avada
You're
Kedavra.
one to talk.
Your mother would not approve of these bad grades because of trauma.
No, Edward,
Okay,
you can't stop
and-
your dad. He killed you.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Avada
Yeah.
Kedavra. He's a
For my new
ghost now. He
character-
comes back like bins.
So for my
Yeah.
new character, can I be Snape's son?
God, no. That man was an incel. We all know it.
Yes, it's so true.
Oh, Lily.
Snape is such a despicable man.
He was really
Oh,
bad.
I love.
And he also probably
you.
couldn't get any bitches with the way that he did not wash his hair.
He's also super fucking racist.
Yes, but
Like,
also
the whole thing with Lily didn't stop him being racist. There's no actual indication that he stopped.
Did someone
guys
else have
ready?
their stuff? Yeah, I want to just get my
No.
net one over with, if that's
I'll
okay.
I'll go first.
yeah,
Never
go
mind.
ahead.
Edward?
All right. On Abscondi, I got a 15.
Okay. It's a fail,
Geminio,
Mhm.
14.
Okay.
And Partis Temporis, 13.
All right. That's an A overall.
This is I've gotten such good grades in this class, and now I can't be good at like more than 2 classes at once. That's the
I
thing.
am.
So Melanie is
am
having a
so
really
sorry.
bad day.
I'm so tempted.
Mel, what'd
Wait,
you
do
get?
you want a subscriber for the Abscondi?
At this point, I think I just need to keep it.
How about for the
So
Hey,
I
flavor?
got a-
subscriber for the night game.
Yeah.
That's true.
I
Those guys
have
are
a-
vets. They know what they're doing.
I got a
It's your
15 for
birthday.
herbivicus. What I had that.
Or Bivicus.
I got herbivicus. Thank you. I got a 3 on Abscondi, and I got a nat 1 on Flagrate.
Oh, Flagrate.
Flagrate, yeah.
That's
I've
a
tried that
D.
spell so many times.
That's a D for Melanie.
Well, that's why it was in that one. She said flagrate. Flagrate.
Flagrate.
Flagrate.
Flagrate. And then it
Yeah,
cuts like a line through your textbook. Like clean through.
Oh.
Ooh.
I am ready as well. Also, I need to ask you something, Alex.
Yes, my friend.
I for some reason it says Fumus twice, but I'm pretty sure I put Zeminio once, so I don't know why. Can I change one of them to Zeminio? Is that
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. If you're, yeah, I see Fumos twice. I'm okay with that.
I mean, they're both successes. So it's
I don't know what happened, but that's fine.
I will edit it later. Okay, so it was 25 for Abscondi, 21 for Fumos, and 15 for Zeminio.
Okay, that's no. Jay.
So, I have a question to ask you too.
Mhm.
Are you open-minded?
No.
Fuck. Okay, so that's
Yay!
that's Herbivicus with an 18, Fortissimum with a 13, and
Okay.
Abscondi. I shan't say
Natural one.
for yeah.
That's a D.
It's
Um,
at the Hongdae oppa.
Jay rolled me a D600.
Oh, good deal, Pa.
That's what they're
Well-
called. Du Riballon.
You got this, Jay. Summon a rhino.
You pepext. Me pepext.
A
Together
rhino will
Pepek
make
for each other.
We puppet 526.
rhino.
It's Hongdae guy. Some of my cousin. Excuse me.
Just
Okay,
make whatever
there's a
the
bright
result
white
turns into.
flash that blinds most people. Jay ends up having to go to the hospital wing in order to get it fixed because he is actually blind for a moment.
I think it worked. I can't see anything. Oh, it's supposed to be so bright.
Okay. Okay, I think we can get through our last one real quick. Yeah, everyone can try one transfiguration spell. Today I'm assigning an essay. Okay, well, let's not fucking whine, please. He says to all the people, they're like, oh. The topic will be surrounding a transfiguration spell of your choice and its uses in your life. We have to remember that we're not simply learning these laws for the sole purpose of knowledge, but we are diving into experimental tests to better our own lives. And it'll be due by next week, Monday. So be sure to put some thought into it. 3 pages minimum. And no, Wilfred, I don't just want large font again. All right, we got Melody with Avis. Oh, you're able to conjure birds. What kind of birds do you conjure?
I imagine they are a bunch of. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you know kiwis, but
Yeah, kiwis.
I thought that would be cute.
That's super cute. That was a 17 for you. Congratulations! You no longer have a D, but you have an E in this class. Professor
Nice.
Dilmore was actually impressed with your work.
He probably feels sorry for me. Is what's going on.
God, Edward and Roderick. An 11 on Orbis and a 5 on Avis.
It was a 15 on the die. It's just no. This class.
You know what? Actually, funny enough, that is an A. You are passing.
Woohoo! Failed the spell, passed the class. Barely.
When you use inspo, you gotta tell me verbally.
Oh, okay. I
If
wrote
you used
it.
it earlier, you don't have it now.
Okay. I wrote it, but I didn't know if you saw. Never mind then. Yeah, remove it.
This can't be real, by the way.
Jay.
3 nat ones in my last 5 rolls.
Listen, everyone's going through it today.
Listen,
This is the worst year to have it. I can't have too many bad grades.
you have great grades all the time. Also, this is the price you pay for, getting closer to Janice. You just got it. It's for Janice.
It's
Someone's
for Jan,
salty
isn't
that
it?
his
Jay,
character-
you may roll again for your impeccable work during the whole Janus scene.
I knew you were open-minded.
That one. It'll be funny.
Watch this. Eyes closed. Yahtzee. Well, it wasn't a nat 1, so it's not as funny.
No, not one. It's a P. Significantly better than a T.
That is true. Thank you so much.
Wait. This means
Alex, I think he wants your number in his iPhone 16 Pro Max.
You puppet. What's up?
Do you have Kakao Talk?
Okay. And that is where we'll end tonight's episode of Magic Mysterium. Thank you, everyone, for exploring this through this episode with me and the awesome roleplay that you guys were able to pull out. Great job, everybody. Great job. Bye-bye.